We are live.
Hello,
Can
everybody.
you hear us? Oh no.
Hi.
Can they hear us?
They can now.
Hello, everyone.
Hey!
We eventually get here.
Eventually.
Hello.
Thank you all for joining us on another episode of And We Went Out Roving, where nothing possibly ever happens to the marked. Nothing can ever go wrong.
That
right?
is a lie.
It's
That's a fucking
fine.
lie.
It's all
No,
fine.
I agree with Ursa on this one. Nothing bad ever happens. We've just been having a grand old time.
Deadpan in the voice.
Okay,
No.
okay. You say that. You say that. You aren't the one who just got fucking venom jumped by a fucking phase spider.
Look, all I'm
Who
saying
tried-
is that I was promised worms and I've seen no worms.
Oh, we'll get worms.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry.
a good point! Where the fuck are the worms?
We'll get worms.
You
Don't
know,
worry.
I hadn't considered the worms. I'm just happy with my spider powers.
You are
I'm
not
still
Spider-Man!
Just waiting. I'm still just
Too
waiting
late.
for something interesting. Something interesting to happen.
Fair enough.
This is me
What's
happening?
goading the DM.
Last time we had left off, our group had entered into the Maze of Mouths, where they had made their way through a side tunnel after investigating a door, and after first encountering that would appear to be a bone naga and a few skeletal soldiers, chose one side path which appeared to be filled with spider webs, and after a moment's contemplation as to which path to take, took it and found themselves encountering a pair of phase spiders, which, unfortunately, due to Raya's a little bit not quite his usual sneaky self, caught their attention when he trying to plant a bomb and detonate and collapse the caverns atop them. But regardless to say at this point in time, a battle ensued at that point in time with the group proving themselves victorious, and then Allegan made some decisions and can now partially phase into the ethereal plane, if hasn't yet fully figured out how to yet, but there's inklings and moments of the natural intuition to grab onto it. But as the group then proceeded on down a different path, they found themselves entering into a large auditorium-like area where they saw on one lower section what appeared to be more of a pedestal of speakers, and then on the other upper half of it looked to be a series of 5 chairs looking down upon it, and almost as if it was a place in where those would come in order to offer themselves or make speeches as to what's for one reason or another. And in their entering to the auditorium, they heard a cackling laughter and deep-throated and reverberating throughout, and nestled up amongst the stalactites, looking down upon it, and nestled in amongst a number of different bats, was this enormous winged creature that dropped down and began to float and flutter and fly, revealing a winged, mouthy, toothy maw, brilliant red eyes, and a long, bony tail, looking forward to its next meal. At which point, I need all of you to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Yay!
Oh, that's spectacular. 14.
How?
5.
Also 5.
Wait,
What?
how?
I rolled a natural 1!
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I think Saffron's initiative is higher, so...
Yes,
Terrace?
because my dex is higher.
Significantly.
Oh my god!
I got a 19.
Raya?
14.
Oh no. Don't tell me it's because my players fucking cursed my dice last session.
It might
Possibly.
be.
Oh my god, if that
all right.
curse is still persisting, I'm fucked.
Terrace, as this creature just dropped down out of the the ceiling at this point in time, wings unfolding, toothy maw folding out from it. It lets out a horrific cackle. But you're up first.
Okay, fuck. Fire straight to the face. Let's go.
Okay.
That is a.
And currently, I do believe that Allegan, your dancing lights are still up, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
They're
that's a
about to not be very soon.
A 15?
Yeah.
A 15 passes on by. It kind of like rolls in midair as the arrow shoots on by it.
Okay, second attack. That is a bit better. 17.
17. 17 will just hit.
Okay, we are Hunter's marking this.
Okay.
So that is going to be. I'm almost out of fire arrows, dang. That is 3 points of fire damage. 7 points of piercing, and Hunter's Mark goes d6 force. 2 points of force damage.
12 total. Got it. Okay. The arrow slams into it and briefly illuminates around it, casting this heavy image across the back of the ceiling. It gives out this low, kind of like chittering moan, like just that reverberates out throughout the stone. Are you staying where you are? Or are you moving?
She's staying where she is.
Okay. Raya, you're up.
I'm sorry, did you just say that that it moaned?
Yes, it let out a chittering moan.
Oh
hate
god, it's freaky! Okay, next question. How...
If this motherfucker says harder to any of Sappy's attacks, I'm getting out of this VC and I'm never coming back.
Okay, Question.
I'm leaving
How,
the server. I'm deleting my Discord.
how low...
Thank you for the boon
to the
and the
gra-
curse, you two.
How
Thank
low
you.
to the ground is the this thing?
It is 30 feet up in the air.
I don't think I could make that jump, could I?
No.
Pardon my dog if you can hear him.
It's fine. It's Figaro.
He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a little guy.
Okay, so normal shit is not working. Here's my question, okay? Dancing short sword's probably all I got right here. I cannot cast Booming Blade and just throw it, can I?
No.
I'm making sure that's the thing, right? Okay. All right. And I already used my goddamn thing. My mask shit.
Correct.
Fuck. All right. How the hell am I gonna do this? We're it's like we are gonna play it safe, and if I send a dancing short sword at it, it's not gonna have sneak attack on it at all, is it?
Sneak attack is a part of you. It is not necessary because at that point the dancing sword becomes its own entity.
Fair enough. So, damn, we gotta figure out a way to ground this thing. Wait. So I still have the thing at Alchemist side because Allegan gave me his, right?
Yes, and because you tried to layer a trap and not blow it up as, and so you still have yours.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Here, how random bullshit go with the accelerator. All right.
Goodness.
Does what do you mean goodness? Okay. Does what is this? Does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit. Yes.
Yeet. All right. How do I roll this?
Since you're, how many charges are you spending on the accelerator?
1.
Right. So then you roll a d6, and then it's a d4 for the alchemist fire.
Okay. So that is 2 for that d6. I need a d4. Where's the d4?
All right, and then this does not count as a sneak attack because it's an
Yeah.
because at this point you're just, it's a object without necessarily a finesse weapon at that point in time.
Okay. So it is going to be 2d6 and no, it's 2 on the d6 and 4 on the d4.
All right, so 6 damage, and it is currently on fire. So as the flames just splash across his back, the wing tips catching and begins to spread across it, and there's this ghostly illumination across it as the fire now drapes across it and the wings beating into the air.
All
Anything else?
right. Can't bonus action. Is there any place to hide here?
From what you remember, and the Terrace have kind of pointed out, there's like the podium-ish, there's a couple of the chairs over here, maybe. A Terrace had also been, and I think you rolled very high on a perception check to know that there's what looks to be like a secret door over here, but it's been unsure as to how to be able to open it at this point in time.
Okay. So Raya's gonna quickly make his way right here and bonus action hide.
Okay. Make a
All
stealth
right.
check. Go ahead and make a stealth check, please.
All right.
You are not in darkness because of the bright light cast by Allegan's dancing lights.
But I can
So-
still go ahead. So that's 24.
Correct. 24. Okay. So as the flame splashes go into it, you kind of duck behind as it's shifting and flowing in the air. You duck behind the pedestal. All right, and now it's the cloaker's turn. The cloaker at this point in time whips around looking for Raya, but can't find him, and so will settle upon a Terrace and Allegan. And that same chittering moan echoes out from it, and more intense and reverberating at this point in time. And I need everyone, including Saffron and Tannerel, to all go ahead and make wisdom saving throws, please. As the
Killer.
moan kind of bounces in around to the auditorium itself.
16.
12.
Are we allowed to use multiple moons?
Why?
Don't ask any questions. Are we allowed to use multiple moons?
Yeah.
That bad?
How many can I use? And how many do we have?
That's up to all of you at this point in time.
How many are you willing to let me have?
You can use as many as you want.
I'm talking to the rest of the party. How many are you willing to let me
I-
have?
I don't
Go
care.
for it. Go.
As
Go
many
for
as you
it.
need.
Okay.
How many do we have at the moment?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna take
I think you
2.
had I think you had 3 total at this point in time, from what I remember. So you'll
Yeah,
have
well, we
one
just
left.
got one, so
Okay. I'm gonna do a 16. It's a natural 1 plus 8 plus
Damn.
7.
It's a natural 1, so natural 1. All right, and then so that brings you to a 16. You said
It brings me to a 16.
16, and then for Saffron,
12.
12. Raya,
I got 16.
16. Terrace,
Atera's got a 10.
Tanneril?
Jesus Christ, everyone.
17.
Alright, so Tanneril and Allegan are the only two, and Raya are not frightened. Saffron and Ateris are. As this emanation reverberates around, you can feel this chill sinking into your bones as this almost instinctive fear and terror runs up your spines. But yes, the both of you are currently frightened.
Thank you for the boon, Wild.
Thank
We
you.
need it.
Thanks, man.
All right, and as the moan fades away, almost seeming to kind of being pulled up and out from the stone itself, come two spectral forms being pulled out from the chairs. As two specters join the fray.
Oh, great.
You don't
Just what we
gotta.
wanted.
They don't gotta.
And they rolled like shit on their initiative.
Good. Fuck them.
Haha.
But at that point in time, then it's going, because the terrace is frightened, it's almost like sniffs the air and says, "Delicious fear," and swoops down onto a terrace. And is
you.
going to it's going to attempt to attach itself at advantage. 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nice.
I'm going to use a curse for that.
Wow.
Does a 20 hit?
No. My AC is 21 at the moment.
Right.
Get
So as it
fucked.
basically swoops down and tends to just enrapture these arms around you and sink its teeth into you, just you're able to like this momentary panic sets in, just and drops down at the very last second, is overs you. At that point though, it is going to hiss and then it's going to attack Allegan once with its tail, and it's going to attack.
I do have a really quick question. Just
Yes.
so fast. Ateris, do I have the Ateris still loves me?
Yes,
AC
you are
boon?
within 30
Okay,
feet of
great.
me. That's
Great.
why mine. That's why mine's also boosted.
Great. I just wanted to make sure my wife still loves me. Boon is still there.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
So then it's going to make a tail attack against Allegan, which is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, of course it fucking
So
hits.
the tail just whips out and just slashes across your arm, and then it's going to make a tail attack at advantage against Paris.
How much damage?
Which is another fucking 16 to hit, but it's like, passes on by over you. And because it made made an attack against the terrace, it's going to
How much do I
fly
hurt?
up. And you take 7 damage.
7?
Fly back up and over this way. Saffron, you are frightened. You can feel that kind of chilling terror sink into your bones at this point in time. So you cannot move closer to it, unfortunately.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Actually, I'm not frightened anymore. Stillness of mind. Bitch.
Ah!
Hell yeah!
So
You take.
I use my
Let's
action,
go.
and I take a deep breath in, and I exhale, and I just look at it with a very deadpan expression.
All right. You feel this sudden
thing is-
calmness of mind just flow over you at this point.
This thing is in the air, right?
Currently, yes, but it had to swoop down 30 feet in order to get to a terrace, and then moved 10 feet away, so it's about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay,
in
so
punching distance.
I can give it a little whack. Okay,
Yes.
excellent. I'm going to run up to it, and I'm just gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
And one of those is gonna be Hands of Harm.
Sure. Right, I forgot. Go ahead and roll your D4, please.
Oh, right.
First hit. Oh no.
That's 3.
Okay, it burns for 3 more damage.
Oh,
I don't think a 12 hits.
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's one that's just a woof.
You
Wow.
would know that its armor class is 17.
Hat rolled off the table. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Oh my god, at least one of them. Alright. And I'm gonna pump Hand of Harm into this.
Got it.
So it does additional stuff. Hold on. Where'd the fuck did it go? There's so many fucking notes on Monk. Sorry, give me a second. Spend a key point. Okay, so that's another d6. So I give you 2d6. So
Yes.
regular
I think what is
damage.
product damage?
Yeah. Yeah. So regular schmegular bludgeoning is. Damn, it is +6 now. 9 points of bludgeoning.
Ow.
And an additional. Yes, +6. Okay. 5 points of necrotic.
Ow. The first two blows just boom, boom, and the last one sinks into its hide, and there's this pulse of energy through your arm and into your hand, and it lets out this shriek in response. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I could do. Action was to stillness of mind. So I'm
Okay.
done.
Allegan, you're up.
I was muted. Oops. Alright. So I would like to use okay, fuck. I'm not frightened. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, still within that. I want to cast. I'm gonna keep my lights on, so I'm gonna use the wand for magic missile.
Okay.
Let me check my charges really quick. I'm gonna use 3.
Okay.
Okay. So that is. Oh, those just auto hit, so I just get to cast.
Yep.
How many of these? 3. Okay.
Yeah, if you're using it first at one charge, you can't use 3 bolts. If you're using 3 charges, it's 5 bolts.
5 bolts. Okay.
Yeah, because it increases the spell level by 1 for each charge. So at 3rd level, it releases
Oh,
5
gotcha,
bolts.
gotcha. Okay.
So 5d4 plus 5.
Okay. That is 15.
And are you targeting
plus...
these all at the cloaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
15 plus 5 is 20.
20 points of force damage as they all boom and boom, 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 slam into it. It lets out another shriek, and you can see next to it the 2 specters kind of shift and waver, and aren't able to quite hold corporeal form.
Okay.
But before they reform at this point.
And then I would like to use. Let me see. Can I? I'm just checking the aspects of this really quick. Oh, it's only 1 charge per day. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm going to toss our drift globe out.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Drift globe begins floating around, and I'm just going to use the bonus action to activate it, so it's 30 feet, 30 feet. Correct?
Yeah, correct. And I'm just gonna put it kind of in like the center of the room. So pretty much right next to this guy.
Yeah, so what I will do is I will use the token as to illuminate, to give out bright light.
Okay.
So whoof. All right.
And then I'll let concentration go on dancing lights.
Okay. All right. Are you seeing where you are moving?
I wanna not be right here, so I'm gonna stay next to my wife, and I'm just gonna be over this way. Maybe actually, like, right there.
All right.
Or wait,
The
isn't it if I
specters.
stay 5 feet with you? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
I want to stay close to my wife, even if
There.
she's mad at me.
And one specter will go there. This one is going to make an attack against Saffron. Which is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Boom. There's this almost feeling of energy attempting to be pulled off of you as it sweeps on by, and you get the feeling that their touch drains life as well.
Mm.
And against a terrace, 23.
23 hits.
23 hits. You take 8 necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by the same amount.
Rude.
Damn!
So basically, this hand trails across your skin at this point in time, and there's this sudden wave of almost like being older, almost like find yourself sinking back into you from by comparison to those regained youth, and the sudden wave of exhaustion just pulls over you as you can see this piece of just strands of energy pulled off from your skin as the hand sweeps through, and there's this flush of vigor that runs through the specter. But that is their turn. Terrace, you are currently frightened.
I am currently
So-
frightened. So I can't move
Correct.
towards it.
You cannot move towards it, and attacks and ability attacks and I believe ability checks and saving throws you'll make while within sight of the creature are made at disadvantage. Let me just double check. Not saving throws, just ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
You can't move closer to it.
I have nothing that I can really do to shake off frightened. So
Okay.
I guess she's just going to try and attack the specter because it's in the way. So she will attack with her swords.
Alright, the attack is being made at disadvantage.
Yep. Ouch. The first one is absolutely a miss because it's only an 8. That one is better. A 17.
17 hits.
Okie dokie. She's going to activate a shuttle and strike. No. Sorry, brain. Brain. Okay, no, she's not going to activate a shuttle and stride. She's just going to activate the sword itself. To get that fire damage. So she does 5 points of slashing damage and 6 points of fire damage.
Nice points of fire damage. 5 is it? Ow. Alright. The specter shifts and wavers and shrieks. A ghastly moan. Anything else?
Tannerel is going to come and take a bite at the one next to Safi.
Okay. Go make an attack. Actually, I believe she's 2 attacks now.
Yeah. So, also, I apologize if the music keeps going weird for you guys as well. It's being weird for me. So the first one is a 20, not a natural.
It's
And the second one is a 15.
both hit.
Okie dokie. So they are both d6 plus. And I rolled double twos, so 9 points to hit the first time and 9 points to hit the second time.
Oh.
Of
You
bite
see its
damage.
form shifts and wavers and shrieks and dissipates.
Cool. That's one less bullshit to deal with.
All
And
right.
that's my
Anything else?
turn. That's
All right.
everything.
Raya, you're up.
Okay. So, with that, remind me what how the sniping action works again.
So you use your bonus action to basically steady your aim, and then you can make a ranged attack at advantage. You cannot use it if you've either moved before, and your movement speed is set to 0 after you've used it.
Okay. My next question: if I'm hidden, can I go ahead and if I throw something at it, can I use sneak attack damage for it, or will I have to be sniping to use sneak attack?
No, the sneak attack is granted if you have advantage or if you have if you have somebody that is nearby it. Currently, you, at least from what you know, you are hidden from it, so you have advantage on the attack, which grants you sneak attack. The main reason why the alchemist fire didn't trigger sneak attack beforehand was primarily because of the fact you didn't have advantage against it, and because of the fact that it's an improvised object rather than an actual throwing weapon.
So with that, I am gonna go ahead and do another charge of the Accelerator.
Okay.
And we're going to not snipe. I'm just gonna go ahead and just lob one of those at the masochist.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to curse you. So go ahead and roll on the d6 and we'll subtract that from this.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. All right. So, what is this? That's a 17.
Is that with the d6?
Oh no, that is not with the D6. I thought you were gonna roll it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, if you want me to, I can.
That makes it a 16.
Which misses, because its armor class is 17.
Son of a bitch.
The whatever, like, what were you throwing? Was it one of the playing cards?
It was one of the playing cards.
You see one of the, so don't forget to mark off your charges from the Accelerator,
I
as
have.
the card just whoosh, wishes by in the air, and there's at the last moment, the Wingbeat drops it down just enough that the card just skims over the very top of it and embeds itself in the far wall.
Did it
Anything else you want
notice?
to do? Yes, you revealed yourself with that.
Fuck. All right. It was like, all right, and what is this? That's an action. I am going. This is kind of useless right here. No, he is going to think better of it for the time being, and he's gonna try and reposition himself.
Okay.
So over here, and I guess I can't bonus action. Could I still bonus action high technically or no?
Yeah, so you haven't used your bonus action yet this turn so far.
Okay. All right, that is a 19.
All right, 19. Okay, so as far as you know, you are hidden, which makes this decision a lot easier. The cloaker at this point in time kind of whipping its head down, following after you, then losing sight of you. Its eyes then settle once more on a terrace as it attempts to swoop down and envelop her again. So
Bitch.
we'll go to there. You're still frightened of it, so it gets advantage on its attacks against you because of it. So it's going to try to attach itself to you. Shoot.
Does my Sentinel proc because of this?
Yes.
Sick.
Pop.
Pop.
But that's a 20 to hit, so it misses you. God fucking damn it.
Wait. Hold on, let me
Just
double check
used
that.
your
Then.
last curse.
With an opportunity attack, I think it's only with opportunity attacks.
No, this basically lets you have an
no.
opportunity attack.
Yeah. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack, it just makes an attack, not even if it hits. Okay, excellent. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't need to hit or not.
Oh yes. That is a 24 to hit.
That'll
Thanks,
definitely
Safi.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage as it just tries to grab at a terrace, and I just bonk it on its nose. No.
Which is
Stop
probably
it!
just enough for it to suddenly kind of veer off course and just the claws rasp around just in front of a terrace, just which is unfortunate for me, Sage. So then it's
Bads.
then going to
Bad cloaker. Bad.
yeah, it's going to tail
Bad
attack
Sky
once
Stingray.
against
Bad.
bad Sky Flap. It's
Yes.
going to tail attack Saffron once with a
Right.
16 to hit, which misses, and it's going to tail attack against Terrace with advantage. Fucking shit! What are these rolls? What are these
Get
rolls?
Get cursed.
Oh, sad days. Yeah, it is done. Saffron, you're up.
Okie dokie.
What the
So
hell
it's
is
right
that?
there, yeah. Oh, that's spooky music. So it's right there. So
what the
I'm
fuck?
going to pop. Take 3 attacks.
Go for it.
So the 2 attacks plus bonus. So first, 19 to hit.
Hits.
Second, yeah, I rolled a 17. And then third hit is no, I don't think an 11 is gonna hit.
11 will not hit. Oh,
Okay, so 2 will
Terrace,
hit.
you are also no longer frightened.
Oh,
Hey. Okay, so first hit is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second is 9 points of bludgeoning damage, so 19 total.
Don't like it. I don't like it. It does not look great. You can see tatters begin
Damn.
to like appear in its wings, and like as these claw marks and holes appearing through it, it looks battered and rough.
Aww. Can I used my action and bonus action, but can I sort of position myself in a way that I won't keep targeting my fucking friends and it'll target me instead?
I would say with the attacks you've made against it, that it definitely is drawn into. It was attacking a
Okay,
terrace for more because it was being
Yeah,
drawn
because
by
it-
her sense of fear. And now that you can see that
Okay,
terrace has kind of
okay.
shaken that off, that it's less interested in them.
Okay. Cool. Alright,
All right.
then that is my
Allegan, you're
turn.
up.
I'm going to cast my Ray of Sickness at this bad boy.
Okay. Do you need a con save from me, I think?
No, it's a base attack.
Ray of Sickness?
Well, I have to make sure I hit first before you have to do your con save.
Right. Because you are within melee range of another, you may make a ranged attack, you do have a disadvantage on this attack.
Okie dokie. That doesn't matter because that was a 19 and a 16.
That'll hit.
So that's going to be, yeah, even with a +8. Cool. So that is going to be does that add anything? No, it's just flat 2d8. I do need that con save, and that is 14 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, for God's
Hey!
sake, thank God.
Yes.
I will kind of make like this slashing motion at my far more tattooed hand. And I just basically like a finger gun basically just shoot out a ray of dark, like sickly yellow green energy at this thing, and just snipe it to the best of my abilities.
Right, as the ray just lands into the side of it, the bony, like fleshy carapace that it has, the ray enters into its system. You can see these sudden tendrils of infection spread out from it, glowing red and angry, and lets out this horrid gurgle, and you can see blood spew up from its mouth before it gives a few hollow gasps for air, as you can see its lungs begin to kind of just cave inward, and it just crumples to the ground. And the specter fades away with it. So we are out of initiative.
Ooh.
Oh. Ryan kind of comes out of the house where he's just like, "Is everybody okay?"
I am huffing a
Ugh.
bit.
Not feeling the best.
I hate those things.
Yeah, Fucker ducked up is like, my card. Can Raya retrieve that card at all?
You go over to the side of the wall, and you can see that it's just clunk embedded firmly into the wall. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay, 14.
14. I will say 14 is enough for you to, after a moment's time of pulling, just pull it out from the wall itself.
Ryan kind of falls on his ass when he does so. It's like, ow. Okay. So you want to go fishing through its remains? I guess.
I think Kateris would
Yeah,
already be
okay.
doing that.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, you two do that. I gotta... He just slowly turns to Allegan. I gotta keep my eye on something.
I kind of like look down at myself to see if I have anything on me.
There's a little bit of blood, but nothing too untoward. And you realize all of a sudden, like looking down, that you're walking through a very fine layer of bat guano.
Ugh, I hate this place.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. You can get the gunk off. You got the same thing I got.
It's still... Ugh. And I will cast Presto on myself and look to Saffron. Would you like a bit of cleaning?
I'm fine.
All right. And I'm going to use my med kit. I want to do two things. I want to wrap up my tattoo a little bit, if I can.
Okay. Sure. Easy enough.
And just heal myself just a little bit because I am hurting.
Can I assist him?
If they let you, I would assume so.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that. All right.
Yeah,
Terrace.
you don't get the You don't get the angle of the bandage as well if you're doing it yourself. So let me just.
Thank you.
Yes.
It is appreciated.
Go ahead, and if you're like kind of cutting through its hide at this point in time, it's the alchemist fire on it is like still burning a little bit, but it's when it falls down, most of it's extinguished by landing into the bat guano. But it's a fairly large creature, so go ahead and make a. Are you attempting to like? How are you attempting to investigate it? Are you trying to cut it open? Are you just looking it over?
I think she's taking the skin, but she's also cutting it open because she's looking for the other half of that,
Right.
like, medallion.
The skin is definitely tough. It's tougher than the other cloaker hides you've encountered. But the hide is also fairly damaged because of the alchemist fire that Raya threw onto its back. So it's not great. Go make a survival check for me.
That is garbage.
Since Raya's helping, does she get advantage?
You're already spending time getting your card.
Oh, damn.
That is a 17.
17? All right, you're able to get a good chunk of hide. I'll say you probably get about maybe 10 pounds worth of cloaker hide.
Mm-hmm.
That's usable for various things. Which cloaker hide is good for for particularly cloaks worth of like stealth and things like that. So or for various different shoes and things similar. So it's still useful material. Then cutting it open and stomach inside this point in time and perusing around. Go make a perception check.
That is a 26.
26. You find a number of bones in its gullet. Many of them kind of like small rodents. You see a couple of different bats. You find the skull of different cats and a dog. You find what looks to be also the skeleton of what probably was a small child. You also see gleaming within the viscera of its bowels. Looks to be a small half of another of that same coin
Okay.
or disc.
She will hold it up and put it next to the one that we already have.
It fits
Do
together.
they match?
They do.
Well, we have our token.
That means the door can be opened.
Yeah. Speaking of doors, Raya's gonna go ahead and head over to the hidden door that he saw not too long ago.
Sure.
Does it have a similar disc hole that the first door did, or is it look like it opens differently?
No, as you kind of approach it at this point in time, you see that it doesn't look like it has a lock on, or at least like as what you can tell, it doesn't have a hinge on it, but or at least one of those similar disc entry points. But it looks like as if it's primarily just very well camouflaged, like it is painted over with the coloration and similar kind of texture of the stonework itself. Make an investigation check.
I hate this. Nine.
9. Looking and peering around, you can see the door, but it's difficult to tell how to open it. You don't know if it's like a push, pull. There's something in and around the area that causes it to move or shift. You can't quite tell.
Is that the door?
Yeah. Well, everyone, can you figure out how to open this? I can't figure this out for the life of me.
Teres will shake the blood off her hands and come have a look.
Sure.
Does
I
anybody
hate
else
that
need
this
any
is
healing while we are
investigation.
trying to figure out our extraneous door?
Please.
How bad are you looking?
Now that my max HP has been reduced, I'm about halfway down.
Oh, buddy. Alright, I'll give you 2 charges. Oh, wow, you actually... Fuck, okay. I guess all of my rolls. Take 21 points of healing.
And what, you're
Interesting.
using your tattoo?
No, I'm using my healer's kits.
Gotcha.
My charges for that.
Thank
But you can only
no, but
use you can only use one charge of a healer kit on a person per day.
Oh, fuck. Okay, then I've used mine on a terrace already.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, then yeah, I will use my tattoo.
Okay, have you used your tattoo already today?
I have.
Alright, then I do need you to make a constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah. I knew that was coming. Oh, but that's decent. Con save?
Yes.
20. Dirty.
20. Can you also roll me a D100, please?
Yeah, I can. 66.
A terrace as the healing. So you are not exhausted, Elegant. Although there's this definitely kind of a close wave of exhaustion. Whew. As the eyes kind of glow and light up and focus down onto a terrace, your arm and body, and you can feel this rush of healing energy flood into you. You would also see that kind of very similar, almost like faint blue glow begin to slightly emanate from Elegant, but it's dampened down from normal than it had from what it has been currently. It's strange. It almost looks as if it's stymied before it fades away.
So what's the healing total for that then?
That would be... Sorry, I'm trying to, like, look at my Tabori, how much healing I'm allowed to do.
6d8.
Okay.
Yeah, one use of the Tabori uses a.
Please take
heals
29
6d8.
points of healing.
Okay. I am... and that doesn't fix my maxed anymore, does it?
That does not. Make a Arcana check for me, or actually make a Religion check for me.
Can I assist?
No.
As I'm,
this
like,
is
kind of,
something-
like, fucking with them magically?
No. I would say you can do like your own separate Religion check though.
Okay.
And
that
Saffron,
is-
you can make one as well.
That's a mod
Oh, okay.
20.
Okay.
Religion, you
21.
said?
Yes. 20, 21.
Oh. And natural 20, what the fuck?
Let's
Alright,
fucking go.
all
What is
you
that with
come
yours?
to-
It's just 20 because I don't have anything to religion.
all of you
Oh.
come to the immediate conclusion that this reduction to a terrace's mortal state would last until they can actually properly sit down and take a long rest.
Yeah. Figured. You'll be fine.
So Terrace, you were heading over to help Raya. Saffron,
Mhm.
you are still observing Algan. Is there anything else that you would like to do while you're...
If I can now that we're sort of over here, I think Safi wants to sort of scooch just a touch this way, see if he can get anything, hear anything down those halls.
Sure, make a perception check. If it's for hearing specifically, I think you can make that with advantage. Yes.
I don't have anything for that. Not as a tabaxi at least.
Never mind then. Then go ahead and just make a perception check.
Oh, fuck you. That was almost good, and then it flopped over to being a 4. Perception 10.
10. There's a strange sound reverberating down the halls nearby. It sounds like a grinding, like a constant, just like gnashing. It's low and slow.
Hey guys,
Yes.
some over there. Sounds like either someone's like, I don't know, getting freaky, or they're maybe sharpening something. I can't tell.
Are we checking that out
Testing.
first, or are we doing that
Please
door
let
at the
me open
beginning
this.
first?
Please
Yeah,
open
no,
this
sorry.
door.
Open the open the door. Open the door. Do it.
This door first. Yeah.
What do I have to roll to help the boy with this?
You're making it's an investigation check.
Okay. I'm
It's
good at
just the fact that I
these.
have minuses in investigation. Or anything
Yeah.
intelligence based.
That is going to be a 23.
23. You from what you can tell and see is that this door does open, but it is locked in some way, shape, or form. And there, from what you can tell of it, is that there is probably a switch or a lever somewhere in this auditorium area that allows it to be that unlocks or opens it.
If I do like a sweeping look of the room, what would I need to roll to
Well, with
see
your
if I
passive
notice
perception, you can
anything?
see.
Oh yeah, passive perception.
Go and
is
make a
high.
perception check then. Yeah, your passive perception is very high, so.
Perception check is +8. 23. So same as
The
my
only things that
passive.
particularly, the only things that particularly stick out for you in this room are the chairs up here. The almost the sudden other small pedestal over here that looks like more like a speaker stand, and looks to be more like kind of a coronation rod or thing that's over here. I would say this is the 23 that you would notice that there is a symbol on each of those chairs.
She's gonna check those out.
Okay. On the chairs themselves, look to be carved sigils of a vulture, a raven, a wolverine, a worm, and a penguin.
Fucking tube.
To clarify, is that WYRM or is that WROM?
WORM, a worm. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Finally, the fucking worm.
Two of these things are much like the other in the fact that worms and penguins are both tubes.
Tube.
What?
I'm sorry. It's
It's
a
an inside joke of
very
being
stupid joke.
One has
Okay.
significantly more teeth, though.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
All
like
right.
those implications.
Okay. No. Okay. Go on. Okay. Crow. A raven. A
No,
wolverine.
no crow.
Okay.
Vulture.
Say it
A
again.
vulture. A vulture.
Oh.
A raven.
Mhm.
A wolverine.
Mhm.
A worm. And a
Mhm.
penguin.
Is there anything specific about this speaker's thing, this altar? Anything behind it at all?
Make an investigation check.
Why the?
Because you're trying to find a very specific
I
thing or
know.
image.
I know. It's just +7 with expertise right there. -1. Just. All right, so that's a 14.
14. From what the Terrace was kind of like able to point out earlier, it looks like the speaker stand tilts.
Define tilt.
It tilts. Like, do you move it? It looks like it.
Again, define tilt. Does it tilt forward, backwards?
Tilts forwards towards the chairs.
And what's going on with that?
It looks to be like a small coronation rod, or like a pedestal, or you can see that there are a couple cloaks hanging from it.
So,
But they look like they haven't been touched in a while.
All right. So only the chairs have I have symbols on them.
Correct.
Speaker thing tilts, and that's
Yes.
it. Nothing
as far as
on
you
it.
can tell.
Okay.
As far as you can tell.
And coronation rod.
Coronation rod, correct. It's a large thing that looks like it doesn't. Like it's more ornamentation than anything else.
Tilt the thing while I'm over here, and that way I can see if it makes any noise over here.
Vulture, raven, wolverine, worm, penguin. WORM, right?
Yes. Basically looks like a big squiggle.
Okay. Raya's going to tilt it forward. If it tilts forward, am I able to tilt it in the direction of the penguin?
As you push and tilt it, the whole thing just tilts forward, and you can see that there is metal rods attached to the bottom of it, and it tilts and locks into place, and there's a grinding of stone, and this doorway opens.
Cool.
It can't be that
Nice.
easy. It can't be that fucking easy. It cannot be that fucking easy. It cannot be that fucking easy. Raya's heading over and Raya's heading over and trying to see or hear anything down there.
Make a perception check.
Like fuck. Marble, stop. Okay. All right. 21.
Terrace is
No, that's
knocking
not
down stuff.
that's not 21. That is 19. That's a 19. I can't
19?
do math.
You don't hear anything coming from down there.
What?
Sounds quiet. It sounds quiet.
Yeah, fuck that. Ow! God! Ow! Yeah, fuck that. He is going to please stop lifting your damn hind claw. Jesus! Alright, hold on. Sorry, I had to get this cat under control. Can I just, grab, like, a pebble or something and just roll it down the steps?
Sure. Ting, 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 ting.
Anything?
It lands. Nothing, as far as you can tell.
Oh, hey. Back me up, please. And Raya's gonna go ahead and, start stealthing down the steps.
Sure.
Can you...
Duh.
18?
Seffi's just doing the.
I hate this too, but I don't wanna. There's silence here and I don't like it.
Seffi's
Can you
doing that,
stop?
like looking down the hallway, looking at Allegan, looking down the hallway where Raya went, looking back at Allegan, and it's just like,
Can you please stop looking at the doctor? Help me!
I will watch him
You go first.
follow.
okay.
I don't want to do
Keep an eye on him. Don't let him do anything
Watch.
stupid, and I'm gonna follow Raya.
It was a calculated risk. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it.
Great.
Terrace will
Am I
just
going to
pat
die?
Allegan on the shoulder.
Right? You
Okay.
find yourself making your way down the steps and stuff, and you find yourself looking down a hallway towards where the path splits in two. And then you see what appears to be a pair of doors on one down this hallway over here. You might be stuck there. And you see what also appears to be right here, what looks to be a portrait of a very tall, very well-dressed, opulent-looking man, who, at this point in time, like, his skin looks like it's almost been painted so it's, like, flat and waxy, and, like, as if it's almost been constantly perspiring. There's this long overcoat on him, bald head, kind of these glazed dark eyes, and you recognize this as one of the merchant Grand Dukes, and just underneath it looks to be the symbol of a worm.
Ooh.
Question. When we saw the 5 Grand Merchant Dukes, or at least when we visited one of them right there, did they have a specific sigil? Did they have a specific sigil that corresponded with the ones that we saw on there?
Certainly not something in. Certainly not something that was in visible sight. It was not something that was known or to be shown, at least as far as you know.
Out of curiosity, the Duke that I met while down with my new wizard friend,
Mm-hmm.
did he have any embellishments or anything that would indicate any of these animals?
You were fairly certain that the individual that you had met was very, for us at this point in time, very Edgar Allan Poe reminiscent, in which, unfortunately, is not necessarily the best depiction, but you can see like there as well. There's also that he did have a stuffed raven on his shoulder.
Anybody else have any sort of motif?
Make a history check.
Okay.
And I also.
Sure.
That's fucking good. History +5, that is 23.
23. From what you remember, is that there were, of course, like 5 Grand Merchant Overdukes overall. Well, in some way, shape, or form, 5, 6. It's hard to describe or say, but there were definitely a couple that certainly. Now that kind of thinking about them, there was one individual who was larger and definitely more rotund than the others. He usually had like a fairly long flowing cape behind him, dressed in black and white, usually go around with a top hat, had a monocle on, very similar in reminiscence to the Edgar Allan Poe-esque figure, but while he was more of a walked with sway and purpose, the other one almost seemed to kind of was very much so had this bald pate, like a slight comb over the top of his head, long pointed nose, and definitely an individual that you would reminiscent of having penguinish kind of features, like walked with a slight waddle.
Oh yeah, because you described him as fucking Batman Penguin Man.
Yes. Another individual you do remember was probably the largest of the merchant Grand Dukes, and he was definitely had thick, heavy jowls, sideburns, bushy hair, just furry arms. Was very much so the person who was like just covered in opulent wealth in that sense, and had like a large fur cloak, heavy golden chains, teeth, and like when he did smile, you realized that he had all of his teeth were replaced with gold. So whenever he smiled, it would just like this shimmering, glinting light. And definitely he spoke in a very gruff accent. And definitely was someone who could very soon, whenever he did eat, would be seen like just shoveling food into his mouth and like just laughing boisterously.
All right, so each of these are our representatives. The question is, who do we would pick?
Hey, Ryan would actually message out. Ryan would actually message on the earrings like, hey, so I'm this is gonna be really weird, but you don't think that those 5 things stand for the for the merchant dukes, right?
I do believe they are.
Like almost certain.
We need to look for the one with the overduke then. Is there anything more? Okay, there is more. Okay.
From what you can tell, like kind of looking down, it looks like the path kind of
Oh.
loops around the other side, and you can see what looks to be doors.
Ooh. Yeah,
More
can
doors.
I hear anything on the other side?
Make a perception check.
Yep, shit. I know numbers.
There's a
14.
toilet. There's a toilet on the
14.
other
Yeah,
side.
sorry.
As far as you can tell, no, you do not hear anything. Oh, where'd Allegan go?
Internet died, I'd say.
Have I died? I'm here.
No?
Yeah.
You just got yeeted yourself across the map.
Oh.
Can I open the doors? These 2 doors that I'm stood next to?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'm gonna open
Disturbing
this
way of
door.
saying that.
You open the door, and looking inside looks actually like you see a bedroll, a small chamber pot, small desk, pillow, very nicely folded, neatly.
Okay. What about door number 2? Oh no.
You see an exact replica.
Can I take a deep smell?
Sure.
Deep breath in. What am I getting?
You breathe in and make a perception check for me.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. There is. First, you smell clean linen. Things freshly washed, well maintained. But there's. Underneath it, there's this very faint smell of decay and fresh earth, fresh mulch. And with that perception check, you would see just very vaguely underneath the bedrolls something moving.
Oh no. Just
Oh,
gonna
that
call
is-
back very quickly. Hey guys, there's shit in here. I'm
I
going
would
to
also
lift the bedroll.
You lift the bedroll, and you see underneath it what appears to be just wriggling piles of worms.
Ah, the worms.
Ursa, I just want you to know I hate you.
We need to leave. Close the door. We need to leave.
What the ever-loving fuck?
I would also say with that, Raya, with your what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 17.
17. As you pass by this area over here, you would get a faint smell of decay coming from the northwest.
So, right here or right here?
Right up there.
Shit. He takes out his blunt. He takes out the blunt short sword, and he's gonna slowly make his way over.
Can I? This feels weird. Can I tell why these worms are here?
Sure. Make a nature check.
Yeah, I'm great at these. I was joking! I was joking! 18?
18. These do not look like they're not like super aggressive in terms of where you encounter like some rot grubs or other things like that, but these look more like things in which that have been planted that if perhaps from what you can tell, like in terms of like different breeds or styles, you've probably read different books of how people have trained or raised a specific different species of creatures to that if they get inside someone to begin to try to mentally control them. And you get the feeling that these are probably placed here so that if anybody were to sleep in these quarters or rest here, that they might have to attempt to fend off mental domination.
Sleep here.
Okay. Who were they making sleep here? Why are the linens fresh?
Can I collect some of the worms?
No.
No.
I'm not
Absolutely
asking.
not.
No. I'm not asking this out loud. I'm pulling out a tube and asking the DM if I can do this.
Absolutely the fuck not. Safi would get in your way.
I personally
would
say you
lock the
could,
door.
but your compatriots, like they see Allegan pulling out a tube, as currently Allegan is being very closely watched, probably go,
No.
I'm going
Why
to
not?
smack that vial on the floor out of your hand.
I'm gonna-
Absolutely not.
No. What? That's a perfectly
I'm-
reasonable vial. Just
Yeah, I
fuck
was
his-
about to say,
just
could I
fuck his
try to
hand.
grab the vial because fuck, these are expensive?
I'll say like Saffron just like kind of like knocks the vial away from it. Doesn't necessarily knock it onto the floor. Just smash.
Why are you what? Why can't I collect any samples?
How stable is your teleporting?
Fairly stable as long as I do not futz with it.
Great.
Allegan.
So stop trying to eat magic that is actively harming you. These
I'm
little fuckers
fine.
are trained to mentally dominate people. I'm not letting you near them right now because your freaky little tattoo might try and absorb that.
Okay, he'll hand the vial over to Saffron. Then you can collect one. If it makes you more comfortable, I just want
Why?
a decent sample of them.
For what?
Research?
What are you gonna do with that research, Doc?
I don't know yet, but it is always good to categorize new species that you are
This
interested
isn't
in.
new.
It's not new.
It's not new.
It's new to me.
Great, you
If
can
you want-
research it somewhere else. I'm gonna pocket the little vial.
I have
You're not
more
taking
of those,
any of
Saffron. Why are
these.
we? Why not?
Great, so let's go. Let's go.
Al-
Because
Hold on,
we
hold
have
on.
better things to be doing right now.
Listen,
I
listen,
don't
Halligan.
understand the reticence for me to be able to do this.
Okay, my reason is that they were specifically placed here, so someone wants us to mess with them.
I imagine that they were messing with whoever was sleeping here.
No, this is different, okay? All of this feels wrong. And quite
Alright.
frankly, I'd rather we get missing right here because the more this whole tournament felt wrong to me for a good while.
Raya, I'm assuming I'm going to put Allegan over here because
Yeah.
as you are having this discussion with Saffron and Allegan.
I close the doors back up also.
You hear this sudden click, and a passageway opens behind you, and the stench of death grows stronger.
Raya's immediately turning around with that sword ready.
Can I cautiously approach and like have, because I've got the drift globe following me.
Mhm.
Can I just kind of push it towards where that passage is opened?
Sure. Oh, that should be open. The passage looks like it goes down a slope of steps. And from what you can tell, it looks like it kind of cuts underneath the passage in which you had gone through beforehand into the auditorium.
Are we going to be investigating this, or
I'm gonna say no.
I can send down Yana to see what
No,
is down there?
No, we got everything
We
that
need
we
to
need.
stay on task.
I'm
got
just
everything that
thinking
we
more
need.
knowledge about what is going on is not a bad thing.
If we
It's
could
quick in and
get
out.
But also,
Hey, I can send Yana down there. She can look really quickly, skedaddle right back up. None of us will go down there. If I need to, I can poof her out.
It's
but
not that we
Allegan,
don't think you can.
doesn't this feel like a fucking setup?
Yes, which is why we can go out into the main room. I can still
Well,
see
no.
through that.
Doc, respectfully, didn't someone make you switch places with Yana?
Yes, but that was voluntary.
Yeah, okay, yes.
So what if
But-
this time it's not voluntary and it happens anyways?
Then I would hope that you would come save me. And
listen,
I
Doc.
do have my... I will admit that I do have my ability to phase to some degree.
No. We're still trying to hide people from Allegan. Doc, I really do. I need you to understand that I really do trust you, okay? And I really, this does is like
I
pick in the back of
really
my
don't
mind,
feel
but
like you do, but okay.
more than you think. But this is not you. This is my instincts and everything that I've been taught. If it looks
Vibe
like
check
a
the
trap,
situation.
yeah.
Is there a
If-
vibe check roll I can make?
Like, are you trying to incite Raya and Safi? Or are you trying to just
I'm
get a
trying to
feel for the
insight
scenario?
I'm trying to insight the situation as a whole.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a. This is not an insight check. I will say go ahead and
Perception?
make an intelligence check, flat intelligence.
Flat intelligence. Well, good thing my intelligence is great, because that's a 22.
22. From what you. This place is known as the Maze of Mouths.
Yes.
And the task that it looks as if it had been set before your group was to escape it in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
What that probably means is that there are challenges or tasks or specific conditions that have to be met in order to be able to escape this place.
Mm-hmm.
What those might be is
Do I feel
uncertain.
like this is one of those challenges?
Very possibly. I would say from what you've probably granted and known about the Grand Merchant Overdukes is that, or the Grand Merchant Dukes, they're very self-centered and egotistical, and very much so egotistical in the fashion that they either want something that bears their mark or name, or something that bears a challenge of them in some way, shape, or form. But the fact that they are very narcissistic lets you to believe that the picture on the wall, which gives the image of this individual, probably means that there is a task or a challenge nearby that is required to complete in order to fully appropriately leave the maze.
I'm gonna kind of like exposition. I'm gonna dump all that info on my friends.
Raya's okay.
But then
I'm
let's do
just
it in
saying,
order.
this is great. This is in order. We found it.
Okay, but
Is it though? I feel like we gotta do the fucking disc
It's the
thingy
dragon.
first. I'm worried that we're gonna jump ahead and then suddenly we're not gonna have the thing we need in order to do this other thing. Oh my god, what happened to my voice?
all
Don't
right,
die. Fine. We'll check out
Okay.
the door first, but I don't want this to be Allegan is making bad choices to make bad choices belief
no,
thing
no,
that we
no,
have going
no,
on.
no. It's not that.
Well,
We do not. It was like we do not have enough information. But if what you say is true,
Yes, but we're also
afterwards,
not going to have enough information
hold on,
if we
hold
don't
on,
go.
hold on. If what you say is true, the smell of death and decay right there.
Yes, it's
If
most
Yana
likely
goes,
Arian.
if Yana, if would you be able to direct me with Yana?
Why would I do that?
Because either we're dealing with worms or we're dealing with flesh things controlled by worms. I'm one of the few people that, can't get affected too much by that. You are arguably the smartest person in the party right there. Don't take any risks when you have someone who isn't as smart as you to be able to take them for you.
I have a crazy idea, which is we go to the door, we unlock it, we come back, I send Diana through, we get an idea of the playground that we are dealing with, and then we all go to some degree. Yes? I understand that you are hesitant with me, Saffron, but I am genuinely trying to help.
I know, and that's probably the worst.
Great. And with that, he's just gonna turn around and just start heading towards the double doors with the inlay.
All right. So you all gather back into the auditorium area.
Not
Pick up a
quite.
terrace.
What's the terrace been up to?
Wait, hold on.
Well, that's what I'm
There's-
getting to.
A terrace.
Before-
A terrace
go.
is sitting
Sorry.
on the chair of the worm.
Wow.
Kind of iconic.
Yeah. Before anything, Ursa, did the thing open on its own?
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
Can I look at the door again?
Sure. Make a perception check.
I don't like that changing music.
I didn't do anything.
I know you didn't do shit, okay?
Music is a paid
So
actor.
that is gonna be 12. I did not roll the best.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, the door opened on its own. And as I said, there's a wafting up from the tunnel is a smell of decay.
I know I should have gotten those bear traps. I knew I should have gotten those bear traps. Okay, Raya's gonna go.
Okay.
We're going on a trip to the door in front of this shit.
All right, so
Yeah.
grab all of you together. So don't go anywhere. So as Raya and Saffron, the two of you would return, you would see a terrace sitting on the chair of the worm.
Sup, big
Have
worm?
fun there?
I mean, I wasn't sure how long you would be. I didn't think there was going to be too much issue if you weren't calling for me.
There are worms.
She'll stand back up.
There's like mind control worms in there. So
Ugh.
yeah, not great.
Yeah.
Do you think that is where the mouths are?
Yep.
No. Probably. We found a door. It was spooky.
And I think somebody opened it.
Probably gonna have to go there.
And Terrace looks back at the seat.
Let's go to the door with the jagged thing. Oh, hey, is this door open?
Currently, no.
Fuck. All right, we'll get back to it.
We need Twitch view.
I'm grabbing one right now. All right, you all now find yourself trekking back through the various different caverns. You find yourself standing once more in front of the door that has that empty socket in the very middle of it. I think this is a good place for us to take our break.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yay!
We'll be back here in just a couple minutes. Thank you all, everybody. We'll catch up here in just a few.
Okay, I realized I was muted. We are back.
Hey.
Wouldn't be a stream without something going scuff. Hello everyone, welcome back to And We Went Out Roving, where plots thicken and mysteries deepen as the group descends further into the maze of mouths. They stand once more before the grand double doors at the entryway. Disc now held firmly in hand. As they approach it, they can see the slot in which it fits. So, what would you all like to do at this point of time?
Definitely not see what that mouth do. That's for certain. Let's.
It goes in the square hole.
Shut up! Shut up!
Everything goes in the square hole. It's inevitable.
Exactly.
I'm so glad I was fucking muted because the aborted sound that I made was so like choked rage.
Thank you, Mitch, for being
God
the other person
damn
who
it.
hates it.
I just had like a Vietnam flashback.
Terrace puts the shape in the square hole.
Right.
Thank you.
Shape in the
Thank
square
you.
hole.
Where does the
Thank you,
circle
Bestie.
go?
As you place it into the recess, it clicks into place, shifts and turns, and you hear clunk, 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 clunk. 5 locks come undone, and the doors peel open. Revealing a long passageway, at the end of which you see a tall statue, 15 feet tall, that of a dressed individual wearing a long cloak draped over the shoulders with a high tufted collar. What looks to be a masquerade mask across his face. A short bowler hat at this point. A cane in hands that has a large vulture skull over the top of it, and sitting in the cavity of his chest looks to be a small script of paper in a small roll and tied with a string, as well as also appears to be a small silver idol of a vulture.
I don't trust this. The fuck is this?
How far can I
Automatically.
send the globe in?
The globe follows behind you, technically, so you just like kind of push it and it stays within like 30 feet of you, I think. Like no.
Let me see.
Terrace,
It
you would
has to be
see.
within 60 feet.
Yep. So, well, it has to be within 60 feet, so it falls within. You can't necessarily send it floating somewhere. It basically kind of floats behind you. Terrace, you'd see that there's a doorway now off to the left, and then by the end of the hallway looks like a doorway off to the right by the statue.
She's gonna walk up to the statue and take
Okay.
the piece of paper and the idol.
Okay.
Wait.
Take
Damn it.
the idol off and shook. It's hefty, and as you kind of get close, it looks like it's made of pure platinum.
Ooh.
Of course they have a pure platinum thing. Fuck.
And the paper, it looks like a very small scroll.
Hinge, is the scroll sealed?
It has like a twine wrapped around it. Looks to be like a red ribbon.
She's going to unwrap it and read it.
As you unwrap it and read it, the paper rolls open. It's a short, and it has 4 lines upon it that say, 5 idols to mark the way, hidden in kingdom dead. Noble bearing and proper tribute, to which you are now led. But time grows fickle, and danger near. A fine offering all shall make to such delighted cheer.
Thanks, I hate it.
I will put it in letters.
Oh no,
Alright,
no.
coming. Actually, I'll put it in archives.
Well, I do think this confirms what you were saying about the worm tunnel.
Uh,
I don't
that's
Why
like.
actually in
exactly you have to go
character.
that way?
Just a groan.
I don't like being right. I don't like being right about this.
This also seems to confirm my theory about this being some kind of sacrifice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was getting real worried about that, and now it's just looking like it's a thing, and I don't like that actually. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Gotta say.
What are the other doors? Do they look like they're able to open at all?
Yeah, I mean, they look like doors.
I fucking got it. Okay, Ryo will try to open this one. Is there anything stopping him from opening this door right here?
Make an investigation check.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's a nat 20.
Hey,
The door appears untrapped and unlocked.
He opens the door.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Inside, you find yourself looking inside into what appears to be a now dried up fountain, depicting a statue of a large raven, a rider sitting atop it. But the statue is old, dilapidated, and looks like it's been certainly here for some period of time.
Ryo immediately closes the door.
Right.
Not going in there. Yeah. Hey.
And what if that is one of the locations we need to enter?
Oh, then y'all can go in. I'm going to make the executive decision that anything that would involve me drowning, I should probably stay away from.
okay,
But
no,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's
fair.
valid. Hey, Doc, come here.
Yes. I'll go kind of reluctantly, but yeah.
This door, is this door like openable same way?
Yep. I mean, do you try to open it?
He opens the door.
All right, it opens.
What's in the door?
It looks to be a small pathway heading down a small set of steps.
Mildly more promising. Ryo's gonna go ahead and go in. He's gonna be sneaky peeky like.
Do you want me to... never mind.
Dirty 20 to sneak through.
Okay. And kind of walk through quietly. Kind of turn around a corner. And you would see, kind of looking down this hallway, this that smells acrid and like charcoal. And this whole passageway is blackened with soot, from long ago, and carbon scoring.
Like Dragon's Breath.
Like Dragon's Breath. Sure, is one example.
You motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Harris.
Yes.
You mind? I think you and Tanner might be best coming with me on this.
If we are working through one area at a time, may I request that you wait for us so that I can send Tenrel in here to check?
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. That's why you're mostly the one in charge, and I don't do nothing. I'm gonna go over here. All right. And Rye's just gonna get behind the terrace and just kind of push her forward towards the door.
All right.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Perhaps sending in a smaller scout? Less noticeable?
You know
I
what?
mean, if you want to send in Yana,
Yeah. You know what? We've been denying
Seeing
you
as
so
though
much right there.
Tannerel
Let's
is...
have it. Let's do it. We've been denying you this. You go ahead.
I'm just saying. I just want to state, Tannerel is murderable. I'm fully okay with that dog dying in character. Out of character, I don't want the dog to die because I love animals. But in character, fuck that dog. So, like, I'm totally cool if you guys want to kill off Tannerel, but I'm just thinking my wife will be very sad.
One day, I am going to make Halligan come around and love Tannerel.
And that will be the day that he finally loses it. But yeah, can I just use myself? Can I have like a duplicate of Allegan as my Yana?
Sure. You send.
Unless
go
I have a
into the
Yana
table.
token.
You do not have a Yana
Yeah.
token at this moment, so I will use
Yeah.
create a copy of you. 1 second.
Okay.
So you see the door opens up on the far side. What you can see looks like it enters into another chamber at this point in time,
Mm-hmm.
which I will
Okay.
put Yana like there.
Yep.
Um,
I'm
which
gonna
Can
put
we
a
get-
hand on.
Can we get a Twitch view
Yeah.
in there, please?
yes, 1 moment.
Can I put
let
a
me
hand on
describe-
Raya's
let-
shoulder?
As you enter Yana into the space itself, you would see what looks to be 3 statues in 3. Nope, I don't need that one. I need you. You see 3 statues in 3 alcoves. One of which has their hands placed over their eyes. One of which has their hands placed over their mouths, and one of which has their hands placed over their ears.
Hmm.
mm,
And you see 2 other doors heading off to the southeast and southeast and northeast, and then 2 other doors that lead off from the north and south.
Is because like I know weasels and mice have that thing where if they could get their head into something, they could get the rest of their body. Can I do that with the doors?
Which ones?
I just basically want Yana to poke her head in. We'll just start with this one and
Alright.
move on.
That one you can. So yeah, the southeast and the northeast you can. The north and south ones you can't. Those are locked shut and tightened from top to bottom.
Okay, so she can't like stuff her head underneath.
She cannot.
Okay. So I can do this one and this one.
Yes. So I will open up these
Okay.
both of these. So that one and that one, both open.
Okay.
In this one up here, you see 4 stone pillars. One of which carved in strange markings that hurts to look at. One of which has markings motifs of death. One of which has markings motifs of light, and one of which has motifs of mathematical formulae on it. The one on the south has pictures of fire, has pictures of earth, wind, and water.
Can I investigate those mathematical symbols?
Sure.
I don't want to step into the pillars, but if I can use my little weasel eyes.
Sure, make an intelligence check.
Intelligence? Okay.
Well, are you just like observing it, or are you like trying to actually figure it out?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. That's not great. 10.
10, they're fairly advanced formulae in kind of looking over them. Like you realize that there's mathematics to some amount of extent, but there's definitely also a lot of geometrical equations in it.
What the fuck is this music? I thought I was hearing Sephiroth for a moment.
Pathfinder
if
music.
with all that I can get out of that, I'll just check out these next pillars
Okay.
if I can.
Those are fairly easy. From what you can tell, they look like symbols of the elements.
Okay, so like fire, earth, air, water.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat. I'm basically just like slowly muttering this out as I'm seeing it through Yana's eyes. I'll have Yana come back. And
Saffron,
Eh.
make a perception check for me, please.
Oh, goody.
Actually, what's your passive perception? Excuse me, I should have accepted.
My passive is...
Because Rise is 17
16.
and yours 16. Okay, both of you would, as Algin's kind of looking through Yana's eyes, the two of you would hear this faint, almost, it sounds like a whirring sound, like something's moving very rapidly.
What?
Where?
What? Is it that same grinding sound, but now faster?
No, it's different. It's much smaller.
Where's that coming from?
Nearby, like in amongst one of you.
In amongst one
Amongst
of us?
Yeah, like amongst you.
Among us. It's
Shut
among
up.
us.
Stop! Refrain. Would active
okay.
perception check help with that?
Yeah,
at all?
yeah.
Sure.
Trying to look around for the source.
This would be investigation, not perception.
Fuck.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense. Okay,
All right. That is gonna be a 15.
come on. 17. Okay.
15. Which one among you has the clock?
Raya.
Right, you kind of suddenly kind of look
shit.
down and you look at the clock, and you see what beforehand were like the ticking of seconds, and then like the 72 minutes now appear to be moving as fast as seconds.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We need to. We.
And you get the feeling that you started hearing that sound as soon as this door here opened.
We need to close that door.
Allegan. Just
It's still
on
going.
the arm.
Even after the door closes.
Terrace is the
Even
one.
at the door closing, the challenge has been engaged.
Shit.
Okay.
All right.
Allegan will pop back into his vision and enter the room as himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. What is it? What is? Hold on. It's in the letters, right?
It's an archive.
Wait, did you
Okay.
kill my?
The archive.
Did you kill?
Oh, I
Yana?
killed Yana. Yes, I did. Sorry.
Oh,
Rip.
my baby.
Look, I needed to know as to which one, which is elegant, which is not. So, tell you
Fair.
what, I will give you. I'll put elegant there.
I could send
I'm
you
just gonna-
Yana's picture token again.
No, I will. I don't have enough. I have enough tokens at this point in time that things are kind of slow anyway. So what I'm going to do
Fair.
Yeah, we're
is
gonna be
I'm
used as
going
offerings.
to.
Just label that one, Yana.
Wait, is everyone going in there?
I mean, we kind of got it,
I'm gonna
don't
tint
we?
Yana pink.
Where? Oh, right here. Okay.
She's
right here.
elegant
Right
but
here.
gay.
I'm like about to say,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
All right.
Also, I love the fact that talk to text turned that into she's elegant but gay. I don't know why that really got me.
All right. So what are you all doing?
Okay. Challenge.
Challenge has started, so
Offering. What
I
are
think
these?
that-
Okay. What are
Can I
these
make an
again?
Arcana check?
Those are 3 statues. This one here has its hands covering over its eyes. This one here has its hands covering over its mouth, and this one has its hands covering over its ears.
Oh no.
And then in this room were symbols of fire, water, earth, air. And in this room was depictions of death on the pillar, a depiction of day, a depiction of strange squiggles and markings, runes made kind of hurt to look at. And the last one looked to be mathematical and geometrical equations. As you'll hear the whir of the seconds going by now at a blazing speed.
okay.
Tick, tick, tick.
And Terrace is opening the north door.
You cannot. The door is locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question, DM, do I have my graviturgy spell yet?
I would say that if you had transcribed it in during your long rest, you would have had that available.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I have it. I just don't know if it's on my list yet.
Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to. Yes, you do have that. I just haven't forgot to add it in. My apologies.
Okay, you're good. I just want to make sure.
Yes, you have it.
Okay. What was it called again? The verbiage on it?
It's just immovable object.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can immovable object this clock. I remembered like what it kind of was, but I wasn't sure if I could like fuck with the clock to basically make it stop moving.
I mean, you can try. Fucking with the clock may not necessarily actually fuck with whatever enchantment is upon it that is acting at the countdown.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I could?
It'll take you some time, but sure.
Everybody else figuring that out, I'm gonna see if I can fuck with the clock.
All right. With the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil statues,
Mm-hmm.
are there anything beneath them? Like,
Make an investigation check.
$17.
$17. From what you can tell at this point in time, the statues themselves don't have anything underneath them, but make an Arcana check.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh,
Can
so
I
I don't have to make
assist?
an Arcana check.
No, you. I am. I'm sorry. You do have to make the Arcana check. So I thought you were saying yes. Are you being serious? And yes, I am being serious.
Okay.
Can I assist?
You may.
All right. Can I use a boon?
Yeah.
Do it.
I think this
All
is
right.
your last boon, unless you've been all gifted.
We got a
one.
refresh. We did get a
Alright.
we got a new boon. So yeah, we have two.
So-
So that'll be one of them.
It's like, so that was. It's like, so that was 13, and with that boon, that was a +5, so that's 18.
18. You are not necessarily overly familiar with magic, but something triggers in your mind that these have something to do with schools of magic in some way, shape, or form.
Schools of magic.
Schools of magic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Goes of
Okay.
magic. So
Okay.
that's here. No info speaking. What do I have here? Evocation.
What were the 4 that were weird concepts again? Could you write those down?
I will put them into chat. So
Thank you.
Yeah, that works too. Thank you. Yeah, because I think I know how to do some of this stuff.
It's just a matter of if we have the right spells, yeah. If we have the right schools of magic for them.
All right, stuff in general.
That's fun.
Death motif, day motif, mathematical formulae, weird squiggles, and then 4 elements. Okay. I am straight up going to run to the water one, and I'm gonna spit on it.
you spit water onto it, and it glows in a brilliant blue shimmer.
Fucking knew it! Alright, we can do this.
Okay. Alright,
Alright.
if we need next. Alright, so next thing we need.
Before this point in time, Allegan, at this point in time, I would go make with your Arcana and like studying it. You know from the spell is that it fixes an object in place.
It
So you would have to
doesn't actually
cast.
fuck with it.
It doesn't actually fuck with it, unfortunately.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna immediately go help the group fucking with pillars then.
Okay.
What do you need from me? I can't stop the clock.
Okay, those other 4 are weird because they're the like more like esoteric-y types of things. These ones are just base elements. Safi shifts over and is going to just exhale really loudly on the air one. Just
Oh, we're doing fifth element.
yes, literally 5th element.
Okay.
You exhale loudly, and it glows with a soft, like pale white shimmer.
Yeah.
I will cast frostbite on the water one.
No, our water's already active.
The water's been done.
Oh, okay, water's.
Ateris
water's
will. Ateris will use a fire
earth and
arrow on the
fire.
fire one.
Ay.
I
That
will.
one bursts into red light.
I have a pocket bag of sand. I will pull some of that out and put it on the earth one.
Pocket
Perfect.
sand literally saves a day.
Pocket sand!
Hey,
It
I have 2
glows
bags of pocket sand
green.
for a reason, man.
It glows green, and you all hear on this southern, both the front north and the south door, a heavy as a lock comes undone.
Ateris
So
is going to
this
go
room
up.
is done.
You said one of the north ones has a thing for darkness? Or night?
Death motifs, day motifs, mathematical formulae, and weird squiggles.
Okay,
I can do the
is
day motifs with light spell.
Ateris is going to tell people to stay out of the way for a moment, and she's going to cast Arms of Hadar, because that should cover dark as well as necrotic.
So what is the damage for that? It's necrotic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so as you basically kind of let out these whispers, all of you hear these kind of creaking of roots and bark and branches as the area around Ateris suddenly goes dark and smells of swamp. And these lashing, not tendrils of Hadar, but of these more wispy, ropey branches slam out, issue out and around, and that pillar suddenly glows black.
And then she will drop that and instantly cast darkness.
Okay, you cast darkness, and the same pillar glows black. Nothing else occurs.
Okay.
Okay, so the darkness one doesn't do anything. She'll drop that. I've got one of them.
Alright. Can I look at the weird struggles?
Okay.
Sure. Go. What were you going to say, Elegant? And sure, go make a Arcana check for me, Raya.
I was gonna do dancing lights on the light pillar.
That one bursts into brilliant daylight radiance.
Okay. And then I'll check out the math next.
Math, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Alright. Come on, be better.
Ryan, what was your Arcana check?
Would
It's
anybody
a
like to help me?
9.
9. Roll me d6.
The fuck? Okay.
Interesting.
1.
1. You take a single point of psychic damage as your brain just hurts trying to understand those squiggles.
Oh! Wait,
Psychic
is he
damage.
familiar with that hurt?
Yeah, it's very much so your brain is just like, oh, this just like this is something like trying to read that is very far beyond you. Yes, Elgin.
15. Sorry.
15. From what you can tell, this deals in terms of gravitational forces, the movement of celestial objects, mathematical formulas, barriers erected. You believe that this deals with force.
Oh.
Yeah, does anybody have any of that?
Raya does? Maybe. I
Do
don't
you
know.
not want to use it?
No, it's one of the
Well,
things he can
is
freely
it-
use. Yeah, Booming Blade.
it's Booming
He's gonna
Blade,
try
right?
Boom. He's gonna. Instead of that,
I'll
he
heal
is
you
going to
after.
try Booming Blade with his tail.
Well, is Booming Blade force or thunder?
Thunder.
Oh, it might be thunder.
Wait. Does it? It's like so. It's still. It's just gonna hurt me.
wait,
It's not
wait,
gonna
wait,
do
wait,
anything,
wait.
right?
Probably.
I have a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
I will quickly cast Shield because that is a magical force barrier. I don't know if that counts.
I'll say make me an intelligence check to try to redirect the energy into the pillar.
Okay. What am I using?
Intelligence check. Just to check.
Intelligence? Okay. That's a fucking natural 20.
Nice.
Then yes, you are able to, as you kind of like studying the mathematical formulas, your brain clicks, and with the casting the shield spell, you're able to instead focus the energy into the pillar itself, and it glows this sudden bluish gray light.
Can I look at the squiggles next?
You can.
What
Go
do I
ahead
need
and
to
make
roll?
an Arcana check.
Arcana. Fuck, man. I another 15.
15. Well, at least better in some aspects. These are all like eldritch symbols in some way, shape, or form. This, which probably means you get the feeling that this deals with psychic in some way, shape, or form.
Psychic.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh dear.
hold on. I might have something. No. No. Wait. No. I don't have any things.
Would
to fix
cause
the mind.
would cause
Um,
fear work for that?
Possibly.
Ateris is going to tell the others to get out of the way. And she's
Okay.
going to cast Cause Fear on the pillar.
All right, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Can I assist in any way?
$17?
Assuming this is not Arcana, it's not Arcana intelligence. I'll say yes, but Algan can kind of point out direction because they've already done this. So you can. It's an excuse me, not in Arcana intelligence, but you can do it with advantage.
The second one was less, so 17.
17. I would say that is enough in order to focus the energies of the cause fear in channeling into the same pillar again at this point in time, and this one then begins to glow with a grayish purple light. And you'll hear a second bar from both the north and south doors slide away.
Oh. I'm going this one.
The door is still locked. There are still 3 statues remaining.
If
Yeah,
Raya
okay.
tells Allegan that the statues equate to schools of magic, would that help him at all?
Sure, I'll say, Allegan, you can go ahead and make an Arcana check if you so wish.
I would like to roll above a fucking 10. That's
If Raya
thankfully
is helping
Arcana's
you, that
good.
gives you advantage.
Okay. Hell yeah. That is a 29.
29. You get the feeling that each of these, in some way, shape, or form, deal with in terms of schools of magic, primarily, probably in terms of transmutation, conjuration, abjuration, or illusion magic.
Okay.
Which Raya's gonna cast
Or
wait,
evocation.
which one is it? This one is See No Evil, this one is Hear No Evil, and this one is Speak No Evil?
Correct.
On the here, do I get the idea that, like, if I were to cast message on the Hear No Evil one, even though it's a transmutation spell, that would probably not work. So I want to go with like whatever works for each, quote unquote, or like what am I doing here?
I would say that because of the 29, you get the feeling that the Hear No Evil, the task at this point in time is to make it hear something at that point in time. So it could
Okay,
be
so I
something
do want to
like a
cast
particularly
message.
loud explosion or like message. Sure.
Okay, I'll cast message. Just pulling that, twisting that wire ring.
As you cast message, the hands from the side of its ears fold out so that its ears are open.
On the sea, dancing lights.
Nothing occurs.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on.
A terrace
Illusion.
Okay, yeah, illusion.
Wait. If it's an illusion, does
That might be it.
Raya's Raya casting prestidigitation work using the glamour weave at the same time? Would that help out?
Depending upon what you want to do on it or do to it.
Raya, what is the best way to do this? Yo, this is the best thing I got right there. Raya is going to dance, but he's going to make it look like he's going to make that prestidigitation look like waves into a crashing tsunami with both the presto and the glamour weave cloak.
You perform this dance in front of it, and the statue stands stock still. Saffron.
Fuck!
Go make an intelligence check for me at advantage.
Oh, at advantage. Okay. 14.
14. You get the feeling you were on the right track, but it's not about making it see something, but maybe more in the path of giving it eyes.
Fuck. Something that'll let it see. Something like dark vision, something like a scry, something like see invisibility.
Don't we have those?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we have. I'm sure we at least have that posted to dark vision.
I mean, if we do.
I don't have it. If somebody,
it's in the bag. It's in the bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
A terrace will pull it out.
Okay. You pull it out, hand it to Saffron.
Yep.
I'm gonna open it and splash some on top of it.
Okay. The Masachi does have an open mouth, so you can kind of like pour a little bit onto the stony tongue,
Oh,
and you hear
perfect.
the jaw kind of clunk, 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 and you can see the hands shift away from the eyes.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be real. I have no idea how to make this thing speak.
Wait, speak.
I'm saying this out of character.
Tongues, if you got
Nope.
Okay, hold on.
comprehend languages.
I hate this. I hate this. I fucking hate this. The potion of it was like, will a potion of fire breath work?
It could possibly.
Hmm.
You'd have to try it.
Oh.
Hold on. I have an option, and I don't know if this is stupid.
Explain it.
I have
One of the body parts you have is a
ray
tongue.
of sickness. I have ray of
You're gonna make
sickness.
it throw up.
It's the vomit
I mean-
monster from fucking Repo.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
That's
you're gonna
so
look at
funny,
me. You're gonna
though.
tell me I'm wrong.
Fucking try it. That's actually so funny.
Okay. I will cast my quick sick.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh, that's a D12. 14.
14. I don't think actually penetrates the stony hide. Let me just check here real quick.
Stony hide? Wait, would me flanking it help?
No, this is a ranged attack, so.
You know what?
It does not. It does not penetrate. Like you basically like land the ray against it. It kind of glances off and pling. You can try again.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy on it and make it sound like I'm speaking through it?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You have thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
You can certainly try. What do you say?
Hello, I am a stupid puzzle.
Wow.
And the hands move away from its mouth, and it says, "I'm not stupid."
What?
As the
I
three
made you
statues
speak,
come to
though.
life,
Oh no.
and I'm going to need everybody here to roll initiative in just a second.
No.
As the gargoyles come to life, the last locks on the doors peel away, and you'll hear the clock slow down.
Oh,
Thank God.
fuck.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, come on.
Ateris will just sort of look at him.
13.
But I made you speak.
Make sure I got the appropriate one. Yes.
Ateris would have been like,
Come here, you.
yeah, if she was doing that.
Music being weird for anyone?
Yeah, it's been
it's not just
it's
you.
been like that for the whole session. I don't know, my Spotify's being funky.
You'll look down at the clock real quick and see that the 72 hours you had total has now reduced down to 40.
Fuck.
But it is now moving at its normal pace again. But, so let me just roll for these fellows. Wait, come here. Come here. Thank you.
I don't want to fight a weird mosquito.
They're not mosquitoes.
They're just gargoyles.
They're gargoyles.
No, the thing in the box.
We don't.
I don't want to fight the evil mosquitoes.
Well, it's not in there anymore. Like the that
Yeah,
is
and
the
that was
bag
in,
of holding. I
that
believe.
no that was in the talking little paper man that Ateris pulled apart.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's stuck in a
sorry,
little
I confused the
gemstone, which
two
Ateris
things.
has in her pocket at the moment.
Correct.
Incredible. Okay, cool.
All right, Elgin.
I got a 14.
Team Terrace.
I got a 16.
Riot.
25.
Damn!
Saffron.
17.
All right. First up, Riot, as these three gargoyles, the statues, come to life at this point in time, just shaking off the rest of the forms, like mouths opening up and letting out screeches. What do you do?
Did he even like my dance?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I hate you. Yes, I hate you. So that is gonna be. Does 18 hit?
18 does hit. Which one are you hitting?
The one is like casually approach, walk is like, and hitting the one in front of him.
All right.
And that is gonna be, what is that? What is my, where dice is this thing? Short sword is D6. So, oh. Is it too late to say it was his booming blade or no?
I'll allow it.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Alright, what was I saying? So that is going to be 2 plus 4. That's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is 1 thunder damage. Okay, that's
Okay.
Fuck. Do I still get sneak attack?
Yes. Because you are a swashbuckler. Yes.
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 Okay,
yes, you do.
13 sneak attack damage.
All right. The blade cuts into its hide, and the sonic vibrations kind of shake and jar extra stones loose. You get the feeling that these things are vulnerable to thunder damage.
Well, it makes sense. They are statues.
Alright, Riot is going to back away.
All right.
And no, it's an actual axe and a dodge, so no, that's it for me.
All right. Saffron, you're up.
Okay. So. Yeah, it's like right in the room with me. So I'm just gonna shimmy over here and just say, hey, what's up? And bop, bop, bop.
And
That took a spectacular roll.
Damage.
Dirty 20.
Hits,
The first
definitely.
one. Okay. Second hit. It's 19. And third is rolled an 18. Okie dokie.
All three hit.
Sick. Alright. First, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And and another 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow! Stop it!
So was that 22 plus 12? So 34 points? Jeez.
34 damage, yeah. Just this heavy,
Just
like,
pa, pa,
thump,
pa, pa,
thump,
pa.
thump. And there's this crack of heavy stones at this point, and they'll just fall off at the sides of it. Alright, anything else?
Well, that's me. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a smile and like, hey, how you doing? That's it.
Yep.
Ateris is moving over towards Elegant and is going to Eldritch Blast to this one just here.
Okay.
So, I get 2 beams. The first is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
The second one is a nat 20 for a 25.
And
Oh, fuck him up.
So they take. The first one that was not the nat 20 is going to take 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
The one that was the nat 20 is 10 plus 6, so 16 points of force damage.
22 total. Ow, with a heavy boom. Two bolts blast into it at this point in time, blowing off chunks of heavy stony skin.
And then,
Anything
because
else?
I get 2 attacks per action, I'm doing that again.
No,
'Cause it's a
so it's
cantrip.
because it's yeah, that is true. But casting a cantrip is not like making a weapon attack. Unless there was something I'm trying to remember as to what if I should have given you.
It's in the attack. Cantrip is in the attack list, and it says 2 attacks per action.
Correct, but that's like using the attack action. With the casting a cantrip is different from.
Yeah, that's casting a spell action. It's funky.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's it.
Like, that's why there are some.
now,
That's why there are
then.
other. Yeah, that's why there are certain spell classes that say that when you take the attack action, you can make an attack and cast a cantrip.
Okay.
Like Eldritch Knight, and I think there's like a couple others, but like Bladesinger, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to use Rally. So, Allergan gets plus 2 temp HP.
Okay,
Nice.
Allergan, you're up. Midge?
Sorry, I was
Yeah?
doing my temp HP.
Gotcha.
Alright. Blah, blah, blah. I would like to cast Shatter. So,
On which
con
one?
Save. I'm wondering if I can get 2 in a bubble.
It's a 10-foot radius, so hold on a second here.
Is there any way to do that?
So that's.
Even if I could clip one?
So I think that's. Hold on a second. You could do that, kind of casting it behind them and just miss Raya. So I'll say yes.
Great.
Because you're casting it like then at the back wall at the point in time here, because it's 10-foot radius. So yes, that catches both of them.
Beautiful. Con save for both of them, please. Then.
Alrighty. They are constructs, so I think they make this. Are they really constructs? They're not technically. They're elementals, but they do take double damage. So they don't. They don't make the.
They're made with stone. They got it. You're gonna have a bad time.
Correct. They are made of stone. So. A 10 and a 6. So I think both fail.
Correct. That's gonna be some spicy damage. Alright, so 4 plus 4 plus 7 is 15?
Yes, so they each take 30
and then double that, so 30, yeah.
Yeah, they each take 30 points of thunder damage as this heavy reverberation just rings through the walls, and you can see these spiderwebs of cracks just form over their skin, and they let out shrieks of pain.
And I just...
Also the wall there, like, you can see the wall here in the back suddenly develop a heavy crack, and you can see that there's a small chamber beyond.
You're welcome. Alright.
Anything else?
I think I want to move right here behind my wife. Very brave.
Okay. Very brave indeed.
I'm a brave boy.
I'm a
Alright, so
brave boy standing
this
behind
one's
my
gonna fly
wife.
at Raya. This one's going to fly at a Terra. Actually, it's going to fly at Allegan because it just got southern, and so it's going
Don't
to
do
attack
that.
Allegan.
Hey, don't do
Hold
that.
on real quick. Let me just
Also,
do
got
that.
another boon.
6 and hey, Ursa,
Hmm.
this one in front of me takes 12 thunder damage.
So as it flies at you, the suddenly shrieking in rage and pain, the reverberating cracks just across its form spiral and shatter outward, and it falls to pieces in front of you.
Huh?
Funny how that
Didn't have to
happens.
stone- Didn't have to
Just
stone
chunks
stone,
of
I
rock,
guess.
just boom, 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 boom. But this one, yes, is going to attack Allegan. A crit,
Cool. Take it out of me, Haas.
16
Give it.
slashing damage, and
Fuck.
then a 19 to hit
Yes.
for 4 slashing, so 20 total.
Okay.
And then this
Ow.
one is going to make 2 attacks against a Terrace. Or against Saffron.
Against me?
Boop. A 6 and a 12. So
No.
just claws flailing over around you as it kind of like stumbles and shudders. All right, Raya, you're up.
Alright. Sappy, you got yours?
Yeah, I'm good.
Go!
All right, you do have advantage because there are now enough of you around, and you are flanking.
We're gangs. We believe in overwhelming force. That's gonna be 24 to hit. Wait, I can roll
That'll
that.
hit.
I can roll an advantage. Hold on.
Correct.
Oh.
That's the sound of a nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Damn.
So it's max on all the dice, and then roll the dice.
Okay. So 12 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Okay.
Because that's doubled.
Yep.
So hold on. Wait.
Well, it's not doubled, so it's the max of all the dice.
Uh-huh.
So it's the d6 plus your dexterity, then it's
That's
the d8
10.
from the so then
Oh.
it's the d8 from the thunder, which is 18, and then you're at 3d6 sneak attack.
Hold on. So yeah, is I'm at 46 sneak attack.
So that's then 24, so it's 42 points of damage, and then roll the dice.
Okay. So that is 6 plus 5.
48.
So that's 11.
53, and then sneak attack dice.
And that's 17 for sneak attack.
So 70 points of damage.
Oh shit!
Hot. That's hot.
So Raya, at this point in time, as you just kind of, as you even just kind of like, you know how it's that whole claw swipe up towards Alakin where it's like it's left its arm exposed. You're just kind of like almost like slide past it, and there's this momentary blur of vision that you remember Shinjiro at one point in time pulling off a move where he just slid past an opponent and just cut them like straight through from like armpit through the armpit. And you saw this gout of blood. You do something similar with the heavy blunt blade of the short blade, and just with this heavy crack, just drive the blade through the upper half of the torso, and just the top half of the wedge of the gargoyle slides off and collapses to the floor, leaving the lower half of the torso and the legs just standing stock rocky still.
Damn.
I can't believe it actually works.
It's one way to get powdered gargoyle, I guess.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, and let's see. No, that's it. That's it for me. That was a booming blade, so I'm done.
All right, Saffron, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and pulverize my guy.
Okay.
into tiny little pebbles. So pop, pop, pop.
Okay. Make your attacks. Armor class is 15.
19. Okay, so
Hits.
hit. Natural 1. Nope. Miss.
Unfortunately not.
14. So only one of them hits.
Only one will hit, unfortunately.
That's okay. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right. Another like heavy blow. Just you can see like chunks of its skin is falling off at this point. Terrace, you're up.
Ataris is Eldritch Blasting again.
All right. Pew pew.
And she just walks over, does like the gun fingers. So the first one is a 17. The second one is an 18.
Both hit.
Okay.
2d10, please.
Uh, 9 and 10. So 19.
The two blasts reverberate out, and just one punches cleanly through the chest, like following along a hole Saffron already kind of punched through, and the second just blasts through the head, leaving a fist-sized hole as it just crumples to the ground and falls into bits and pieces.
I had that. But thank you.
Sorry.
And we are out of initiative.
Is everybody going to jump on my dick if I collect a piece of this?
Oh no! Go what? Go wild. Why? Alligan, we've been over this. I'm not into you.
I meant in like a derogatory way, but sure. And I'm going to collect some gargoyle dust.
That's not the.
Can I?
That word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Can I open the door?
You can.
Yippee!
The door opens.
Behind door number 1.
Ataris is walking over to that hole in the wall.
Looking down the hallway, Saffron looks to be a short hallway that you can see is surprisingly lavishly appointed in terms of long, like black drapes, and at the very end of the hall over here looks to be a depiction of which to Alligan would be a very familiar figure of an individual, like has a tall top hat, very long black cape, pencil thin mustache, like light mutton chops on the side, a stuffed raven on the shoulder, the symbol of the silver symbol of a raven beneath it.
The Raven guy is here. What's this door? At the end of the hall, though.
Right here or there?
Can I open
Sure
it?
you are.
You can.
Boop.
Oops, sorry.
Can we get
opening it?
please?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're good. There just wasn't much to see in that hall. Nope, that's a gargoyle. I don't want that.
Nah.
Hey, you please not.
And suddenly gargoyle.
Suddenly gargoyle.
Okay.
Looking down, like this hallway looks to be another, like, continues on into a long, well lit and well maintained area, in which you can see at the far end of it appears to be looks to be a statue that of a small child, holding up and like placing gently onto their shoulder what appears to be a platinum statuette of a raven.
This is getting sad. Okay, does this room look trapped at all?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, I'm great at these.
You got this.
Oh
and
fuck,
by the
apparently
way-
I do. 17?
17. From what you can tell, looking around, this room does not appear to be trapped. It looks as if your group has completed the challenge. What you can see, though, or at least it probably would have been trapped, as you can tell that there's a large chute from here and from here, which looks as if it probably would have been where a deluge of water would have poured out from.
Ah, okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Is there? Do I get the impression of do I need to take anything, or is this just a thing?
You get the feeling that it's probably like you pick up the idol. It's very similar to the idol that you had from the one that was the vulture statuette.
Perfect. So I'm a pick the thing up.
Okay, you pick it up.
And,
it weighs probably about a good 10 pounds worth of platinum.
Damn. I could sell this for so much.
A terrace. You kind of poke your eye through what looks to be that kind of crack in the room, and you see beyond what looks to be in a small chamber. Looks to be a small hoard worth of coin and trade goods and valuables.
Can a terrace Eldritch blast through the wall?
Eldritch Blast does not really affect objects, it more affects creatures. But I would say that with you're well enough that especially with the weakened masonry around it, that you can just kind of like pull chunks of it off here and there.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna do that. She wants in.
All right. So you're able to pull off a hefty chunk of stuff and look inside. And there's a fairly large size amount of silver, gold, platinum, as well as also a few art objects in here that are probably worth a fair sum.
Is there a cage in here?
She's gonna start shoving it into the bag of holding.
Okay. Just you count it all later, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. You're able to fill up the bag pretty heavily with all the coin and objects in there.
Cool.
Make an investigation check for me.
Can do. Okay, Cat, I need that dice. I'm sorry. Okay,
Let the baby roll the dice.
I mean, I can if you want me to. You want to roll it?
What was that?
You want to roll it? Okay. Investigation, you said? That is a 22. Thank you, Turnip.
22.
Wow.
Of
She's so
interest,
good at
you do find looks to be one of particular interest. Does look to be a book.
What's the book about?
Make sure I have the appropriate thing.
Okay, no, you cannot eat the dice. Don't bite the D4. Don't bite the D4. It is very sharp.
Thank you so much for putting that song in my fucking head.
You want plant corn dog to like? Yeah, sorry, go.
It looks like a book with a heavily gilded cover, studded with various different gems of different colors, and it's absolutely beautiful. It has symbols of fire, water, earth, and sky, wind on it, and it's absolutely lovely to look at.
It's the written tome of Avatar. Arturus will
make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Or history, your choice.
They're both the same. 15?
Yeah, you're not sure what it is.
Arturus will sort of put the rest in the bag of holding, but bring this out to Allegan. I found a book.
At which point you can see Allegan has like kind of filled up a satchel with like 80 pounds worth of gargoyle.
Okay, it's not 80 pounds of gargoyle, thank you. I'm taking at most 5.
Right.
Unless I have
5
a
pounds.
reason to have 60.
I
Can
mean,
I make
so
a gargoyle DM?
well,
with
you
pieces
know,
of gargoyle?
you
No.
cannot make a gargoyle. What you do know is that gargoyle skin is valuable for like potions of stone skin and things like that.
Oh shit, then yeah, I am taking 60 pounds. Fuck this shit.
Can you even carry 60 pounds?
I
bag of holding?
have a strength of 0. Thank you very much.
I ask again, can you even carry 50 pounds?
Do you even lift, bro?
I have 50 pounds and I am currently unencumbered, so I'm gonna say I'm okay. We're gonna see what happens when I put this in here. Add custom item. Gargoyle
Many-
bits.
Did you need the
Many
bag
things
for
I
that?
see with those tattoos.
60.
I think we're about to watch a wizard fall on his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out what
Oh.
happens. Add
Hold on,
to
hold on.
component pouch. I'm still unencumbered.
Okay, hold on.
You see Allegan after a moment just kind of like, and like kind of like tips for a moment, like, and then like kind of like puts himself like rights himself like, I'm good.
Rye's gonna add 176 pounds by just leaning on him.
Fuck off.
Are you good? Are you good, bro?
I
But no,
try to
for real.
shove him off.
All right, no,
'Cause,
but
yeah, I had to look it up, but like, yeah, if you have a 10 to 11 strength, you can literally pull your own weight and carry heavy objects for short distances.
Yes.
you know what? You know what? I allow this because alligans do be carrying textbooks.
This is true.
I have to carry human beings from like gurney to gurney. I can lift 100 pounds, bro.
All right.
Bro does lift.
I lift
Oh.
people and body parts and organs. Thank you. Those are heavy.
Those are two definitions of lift. I hope you know that.
Anyways.
Let's go.
All right. So there's
Also, I
the
want to
door.
investigate this book if I can.
Sure. Go ahead and make either an Arcana or a History check.
Delicious Arcana. That's a natural 20 for 31.
You are fairly certain
Yeah.
that this is a book, that this is a tome of leadership and influence.
The fuck?
What?
Oh, those are permanent
Oh.
stat buffs.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Leadership
what does
and
that do?
that's charisma.
As much as I
think.
fucking want this.
That is charisma. Yes.
Yeah.
This book contains
Oh.
guidelines for influencing and charming others, and its words are charged with magic.
I love
Terrace-
these books.
Okay,
They're
real
so
talk.
funny.
Are you saying this out loud?
No. Okay, real talk. Should we give this to the person that has like either a Terrace or Raya?
Give it
It.
to people who can actually benefit from it, not me.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking you, though it could be helpful for you to have at least a little bit out of that negative hole you've built for yourself.
It's fine.
No, I think it's fun. I think it's fun this way
Alright.
for Saffron to
I
maintain.
built it like this on purpose. It's fine.
He's built
Well,
different. He's constructed
I guess-
alternatively.
Built weird, built wrong. Okay, so
Correct.
Because like
'Cause
it
I
does help.
could use it for Warlock, but if
Yeah, you
Exactly.
can use
Ryan
it to
needs
boost your
it,
spell shit.
I can
But Raya,
needs it for both swashbuckling shit and for just talking with people and
what's your charisma
performance.
scores right now? Add a character. What's your charisma scores right now?
mine's a 14.
What are you?
16.
How much does leadership give? Isn't it 2?
2.
I think having 2 16s is actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is having 1 18
that
better
is a
or
good
2
idea.
16?
I think 2 16s.
Okay,
2
I'm gonna
16s would
hand
be
this
pretty
back
good.
to a terrace then.
Okay.
Shots, I think that you may benefit from this. It is a tome that could assist with your already growing leadership skills.
Very well. I will take a read through it then. And
All right.
Eris will put that in her inventory.
Got it. So there's enough for all of you. There's back the way you came, or there's the doorway to the north.
We need to check the one to the north.
North doorway? Yeah.
We also have the meat room to investigate.
Why do you call it the meat room? I hate
The other option
is.
Hey, the other option was living room with emphasis on living, so...
Alright.
What do you want
Okay.
from me?
Shall
What do
we?
you want from me? Alright, north door, I guess.
Right. You find what appears to be a long hallway that ascends down off to the right, and then ends at a door marked with a penguin.
Fuck that penguin.
What the fuck is that going to... I can't guess what the penguin's gonna do, okay? Are we gonna have to do like a...
Oh.
Are we gonna have to start tap dancing?
Is this a stairway down?
There is a stairway down, which you can see, which when you go down to it, ends in a doorway.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Let's do penguin door first, and then we'll look at what's downstairs.
Also, I realized I should have asked this. Do any of you want to take a short rest?
Yes, please.
Yeah!
I want my key points.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
that'd
yes.
actually be good.
I need spells back.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so you all sit down, take a breather for a little bit, take a moment to have a bite to eat, take a moment to
Nice.
rest, recover, and yeah, you take a short rest that is uninterrupted.
I
Thank
regain
fuck.
10 hit points. I get my key points back.
I have
It's
my
over for
spell
you,
slots
bitches.
back.
Same.
I don't get anything back. I think.
You can spend hit dice if you need to recover hit points.
Allegan already
Ataris,
healed me
your-
before.
Which Ataris, your maximum hit points are still reduced.
Yeah, I need a long rest for that.
Ursa, I do have a question.
Hmm.
If I convince Allegan to give the Accelerator a few shocks, can I refill those charges?
Yeah.
Hey Doc, do I ever ask you for much?
Frequently. And what do you want now?
I need you.
Damn.
I
Damn.
need you to shock my wrist thing. Well, my
Oh, that'd be
Accelerator.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just shock and grasp it.
All right. Make an Arcana check for me, so you can make sure you can control it well enough, so you don't also shock Raya.
Okie dokie, that's a 16 plus 11, so...
Yep, you're good.
27.
Raya, you are not electrocuted.
Huh?
Don't sound disappointed. If you want to, you know what?
No,
Fine.
no. Wait,
Allegan, go ahead and roll damage.
Hey, wait, I got this. No, I got this. I'm going to, because there's like a little bit of static, like, charge that builds up, and I'm going to just, I don't know if anybody's ever done this, but I used to do this to my siblings all the fucking time. If you build up a shock and then stick your finger in somebody's ear,
It's horrible.
in
their ear?
Yeah, you
it
just
does
shuffle
no
along
damage.
with socks, and then you zap them in the ear or in the nostril.
That's vile.
Yeah,
That's vile.
it's vile, but yeah, that's what I'm basically gonna do to
That
Raya.
Cruel and unusual torture.
The moment Rise is thinking, okay, that's actually very, and just it's just ceiling possum.
Understandable.
At this price. Anyways. I am feeling much more energized and also... Ataris, did you get a chance to read any of your book in that time?
Not particularly. I will read it when we get a chance for a long rest.
And I will let you know that for the book it requires 48 hours over a period of 6
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. Takes a bit of
Um,
time.
All right. So, as you all move along through the hallway, your short rest completed. So there is a stairway that descends down, and as well as also there appears to be a doorway marked with a penguin.
All right. Do we go in?
Depends on if we
I'm
want
going.
crow, penguin, or meat.
Penguin.
I mean, let's see what this god awful penguin has in store for us.
Yeah, what's the... No. I'm keeping
I'm
that to
open
myself.
I mean, you could just grab it, but
As you walk into that space, the air drops down by probably about a good 20 degrees. And what is like typically a warm, balmy day usually, now is already you can start seeing the breath in the air in front of you, and all of a sudden you can see like this gentle layer of frost on the ground in front of you, and you find yourself overlooking what looks to be a waterway that across a bridge itself, and you can see but there's like almost this shining, shimmering aura up along the sides of the bridge itself, and you can see overlooking what appears to be a runic circle swirling around at the top, which appears to be an enormous globule of water that you see an occasional face of angry and full of rage pass by through and in.
I don't like that.
All right.
I don't like that. Not a fan, personally.
Does the water look solid enough to like just walk on, skate on, or is it just clear
No, it
water?
is clear water. It looks quite cold, and in the distance you can hear the sound of a waterfall.
Hmm.
Gonna be honest, not a fan.
Neither
Not
am I.
a fan.
So if we have to jump in, we go together?
I can also send
Yeah, obviously.
my little friend.
Can your little friend swim?
Yes.
Okay, correction. Rephrase. How far can your little friend swim?
Let me see.
'Cause, I don't doubt Yana's capabilities, but it is ice cold water, and it's a big body of water.
Hmm. I could, if we want. GM, out of curiosity, did we open this door before our short rest?
No.
How does everybody feel about giving me an hour?
For what?
I can make her fly.
Or
That
I
could
could,
be useful for both the meat room and this room, and it
Or
would
if-
avoid.
or for the sake of time saving, Tannerel could blink.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Let's just figure out what's all in this room first. Is there anything over here?
You see like there's a small alcove, and then there looks to be a path that continues on down towards the doorway.
Hold on, I can't see shit in front of this turret. Okay.
Here, I can.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. That doorway?
Yep, that doorway.
Okay. Does it look like I just opened it?
I mean, it looks like you go make an investigation check.
Congratulations. Oh, well, fuck me. It's a 2.
I mean, looks like a door.
Rye opens it, tries to open the door.
Alright, you open the door. You find yourself looking down a long hallway.
How long?
Fairly long.
Long, how long?
Saffron and Allegan,
Hmm.
as the two of you see Raya just around the corner and say, "Oh, hey, open doorway." Opens it up. The two of you and Raya, you hear this sudden clunk, and there's a sudden hefty grinding of stone as dropping down from the alcove
Oh, great.
is a heavy boulder. And
Oh,
Raya,
come on.
Are you kidding me?
roll initiative, please.
Are you
Oh my
fucking kidding me?
God.
You are not Indiana Jenkins. Jones is my shit. Okay, that's a 19.
Jenkins?
Indiana Jenkins?
Wait,
Shut up.
Are all of us rolling, or is it just?
At this point in time, I would say all of you are technically, but only Raya is the one that really matters. So,
Okay.
It's a 19.
so Raya, you have a brief respite moment as this heavy boulder lands with a heavy and begins picking up speed, rolling towards you, filling the entire hallway. This beginning to
Cool.
just churn and run towards you.
Oh, cool.
What in the Dark Souls?
I'm gonna use that giant's rune that Allian taught me to cast Longstrider on myself, and I'm fucking booking it. I'm fucking booking it.
All right, as you're running, your feet suddenly begin to slip and slide from the icy surface, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
Ow. Okay. That's advantage. So I'm on the saving throw. So that's gonna be What the hell?
Wow. Well, this is getting copyright.
Okay, so that is gonna be a 25 for the dexterity
25.
save.
All right, you're able to keep your balance, but you realize you're
Oh
moving
my
across
God.
this floor. Your feet are not catching as much purchase, so your movement speed is halved.
It's a good thing I could take that long striding. So that is gonna be
Yeah, we'll go the lo-fi version.
That's
That I won't get copyright.
okay. That's fine and dandy. Okay, so that is gonna be what is that? Du-du-du-du-du. So 40 down to 20. If I double move, that would be that'll be 40 feet.
Correct.
Actually, wait, hold
I'm
on.
upset at this.
This is the penguin room, right?
Correct.
Ursa?
Slide.
Yeah. Slide on belly.
Sure, make an acrobatics check.
All right, that is a 23.
23. As you suddenly try to gain traction, you suddenly have this inspiration to grab on the sides of the walls and just yeet yourself forward, and there's this heavy as you slide 60 feet and slam into the far end of the far door.
Cool. All right. Can I open it?
Basically the point that you used your bonus action to pull yourself and yank yourself forward, you cannot move yourself at this point in time.
Fastest boulder moving.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just suddenly gathering with speed and gaining through. Your compatriots look over and you see Raya suddenly yeet down a hall as a heavy boulder rolling after him. For the semantics sake, I will say, Raya, you're able to duck, open the door, pull yourself through, and pull yourself to the side, out of the way of the boulder.
Oh, President, it was like Leon S. Kennedy in this bitch. I don't care.
As it goes and slams into the far wall.
Oh no! Okay. All right. I gotta do that again. No. Not again. Not just slide down myself. Maybe I could use something. A shield? Probably
What are the rest of
invest
you
in a shield
doing?
right there.
As you hear Raya's exultant laughter from down the hallway.
Well, if there's a boulder down there, I don't know if we're going to be able to follow.
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know.
I don't mean to be that guy, but neat room.
There is a
All of you hear
stairway
this.
down here that might lead to him.
You hear this heavy boom as another boulder comes out and
Okay.
begins rolling down that same pathway with a heavy boom. And triangulating
Okay.
about every minute, one of these boulders comes out.
Okay.
Hey, Allegan?
Yes.
Did you get that one spell that makes things stop in place?
I did, but I would also like to remind everybody that I do not have unlimited energy.
Hey, can you guys
I
hear
get
me?
that. Yeah, I think.
No, he's doing it. He's doing it through the earring.
Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy, what's up? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking. So there's a bit of water right here. Or I think it still leads into the general path. If I want, I could just go ahead and just walk on the wall and get back over to you.
That is just something you can do, can't you?
Yeah. Praise. It's
Well,
like
if you wish to
thank
use
Gordo.
this hallway. Is this something we are planning on going through?
Let me see if I find anything that will stop the boulders.
Make an
Yeah, is there
investigation
like
check.
a lever or like a tripwire?
All right. You know what? I'll take it. 11.
11. Luckily, this is not actually an overly difficult thing in order for you to find. Primarily because nobody really typically expected somebody to get down this far from aside from being crushed flat by a boulder. But you would see sitting in on one side of the walls looks to be a similar, like almost a heavy metal panel of a penguin. You place your hand against it and shove it, and you all hear this heavy chunk, and the grinding stops.
Everything okay up there?
Seems to be.
Yeah, you're sort of the only one who's kind of in imminent danger.
Why should today be any different?
I mean, I don't know.
All right. So I don't necessarily. Hey, Doc, you don't have anything that could make me like walk on water or breathe underwater, or like just breathe underwater, do you? Or
I did
for
give
us?
you that potion of breathe underwater.
Shit. All right.
If you still
Hey,
have
is
it.
that is this a bridge?
That the group is walking on, that Saffron is on. Yes, that is a bridge, and there
No,
would look to be like
up where I am.
Oh no, that looked to be. Well, it looks like a small like land bridge. Like there's like it's like a wooden plank across.
I don't trust this. What choice do I got? What I gotta do to make it over? Just walk?
Yeah, just walk. Easy enough. Walk over, and you see, looking out at what looks to be a waterfall that pours down into a heavy crevasse. And you can see like the mist rising from up below gently, and there's this in the very far distance you can hear it hitting water far, far below. But there's the cavern itself is speckled with bits and pieces of dew and moisture. And you can see there's a small path leading around the outside edge.
All right, so there is a path on the other side right there, but if I do go by myself, I am gonna be alone. Do I check it out still?
You have 10 minutes. If you're not back, we're coming after you.
Okay, cool. Anyone want to bring? Anyone want to send me anything?
What would you?
I would like
Me?
one weasel, please.
Send Yana down the slide.
Yeah.
That's basically exactly what I'm gonna do.
Amazing.
Like a father taking their child to the big slide for the first time. I just gently am like, "You got this. You can do it." And I will slide her down to Raya.
Oh, my child, and hold down the neutral. Alright,
Okay.
so I have a weasel with me.
You have a weasel.
I'm gonna place her on my shoulder. The
Okay.
one closest to
There's
the
a
wall.
weasel on my shoulder. It's the
Shut!
truth. It's actual.
It's actual, and everything is actual.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Enough distraction. Raya's gonna go ahead and go forward. You know what? He's gonna be sure just at a moment's notice he'll be able to slip off another sheep for the boots that kind of walk out on the ceiling, just in case.
Okay. All right.
But he's gonna go ahead and go forward.
Okay. All right. So you look down onto this small, narrow path that you see. It comes to the edge of the wall itself, and like at the very edge. And you look down, and it's a long drop down into a river far below, like maybe a couple 100 feet down to a river. You can see probably about across the crevasse, like at one point in time, it looks to be another like heavy stone wall at this point, an underground river. You get the feeling from what you can tell that you're probably about a good maybe 1,000 or so feet underground by this point, and it continues on down. You get the feeling you're definitely in some part of the Underdark, or at least just the edge of it. And the waterfall next to you just descends with a crushing wave. Make a perception check for me, please.
Thank fuck. All right, that is gonna be 24.
24. You would just catch the glimpse in the moisture of in and around everything. On the far wall, across the crevasse, from where you're standing, looks to be a hanging silver key.
Raya is going to activate the boots that kind of walking on the ceiling.
Okay.
Just keep him levered. And
Also, let's say, Algan, you also see this through Yana's eyes.
Riot is going to take out the lore, the Anglus lore, and he's going to say wallop. Pull of angling. There we go.
The Anglosaur.
You know what I mean. The pole of angling.
Fair enough.
What kind of dinosaur is that?
Okay, hey, it's like, hey, Yana, it's like, be honest with me. Is this a bad idea?
You just
Hold on
get
a
one
second.
peep.
Hold on a second. I want to see if I don't think. Oh, there it is. So, Alcan can just barely communicate with Yana.
Singular peep as Yana like nods her head up and down.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, we're fishing for a key. What do I gotta do?
Make a dexterity check and add your proficiency.
All right.
I would say because you're are you proficient in fishing supplies?
I would think so at this point, yes.
Sure, I'll allow you to make this check with advantage then.
All right. That is going to be... With advantage, I rolled a 16 and an 18, so that is going to be... And with my proficiency, so that's going to be a 25.
Nice.
25. As the rod, you just kind of heavy cast it out, and it wraps around the key, and you're able to give it a gentle tug, and just pull it off the hook, and it comes flying back to you.
All right.
Which you see at this point in time, as you actually look at it, it's a key in the shape of a fish.
Penguins. Raya's going to put the low away. He's gonna go ahead and go back.
Okay. You go back, and as you go back, the key vibrates.
Huh?
And as you kind of like turn it around, you find that it vibrates in a stronger when pointing in this direction, rather than if you point it in this direction, it has a less intense effect.
Raya's going to cautiously make his way over.
Okay. You slowly make your way back up the path.
Wait, is it just at the door or just higher up?
Looks like it's still vibrating stronger the farther past the door you go.
All right, so Raya's still gonna go up. I think his sandals are still active.
They are. So there's this heavy and about the second alcove, the key vibrates in the most intensely, and you kind of wave it around and poke it hard. And hiding behind what looks to be a couple small rocks, perfectly spherical almost, like they've been gathered together to form a slight imitation of a nest. You find it looks to be a small keyhole, and
I put it down.
You put the key in, maybe chunk, and one of the small rocks cracks open.
I fucking knew it.
And you see inside of it what appears to be a small platinum idol of a penguin.
Raya takes the idol and he just walks up. And it's clever, but he hates it. I'm assuming that there's nothing else in the other alcoves.
There's not.
Okay. So he's just gonna go ahead and make his way back.
And you get the feeling as this is going past that the whole enormous runic circle and thing trapped in the water circle is more of a deception and deceivement at that point in time, something to draw attention.
Of course. Alright. Hi guys.
Greetings.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's back in 10 minutes.
Really? Dang. Alright. Fishing is awesome.
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, but we got this, and should we go to the others? Can we save the worm thing for last? Please?
Probably a good idea.
Fine.
Alright.
All right. So there are a couple ways out. There's going back down the same spider pathway. There's that other door by the vulture statue. There's the doorway by a terrace. But as you'll regather and can group yourselves together, I think this is a good place for us to take a stop, and we'll continue on here next time, as you'll have now completed 3 of the 5 challenges of the Maze of Mouths.
Everybody's still alive.
Everybody's still alive! Good
Oh
job!
no.
Yeah.
And you managed to avoid a very deadly trap.
Oh.
Thank fuck.
Thank fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, the entity trapped within the watery sphere is a huge water elemental, and it was going to try to drown you all.
I'm very much glad we avoided that.
Goddamn.
Y'all are playing Final Fantasy. I'm playing Dark Souls.
Seriously.
All right, thank you all, everybody, for joining us on this session of And We Went Out Roving. We will see you all next time as the group. Probably next session we'll finish out the Maze of Mouths, and we're coming to a close then on the tournament. There's only a couple more things left to occur, and much interesting things to happen.
Yeah.
Thank you all, everybody, for joining us. Have a lovely night, and we'll see you next week.
As a reminder, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm taking a personal day for various reasons. I will be back live again on Thursday with some commission work, so I will see you guys then. I am going to raid us over to Roll for Hotness. Go give them some love. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, do something that makes you happy, and tell someone you love them today. And we will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Bye.